we'll see what's up. If you feel like you're down, just call me and we'll see what's up. If you feel like you're down, just call me and we'll see what's up. If you feel like you're down, just call me and we'll see what's up. If you feel like you're down, just call me. Just call me. Feel like you're down. Feel like you're Just call me. Just call me. Just call
Until that day, till all are one.
Hello, Internet. We are back. Woo! We are back for our second episode of Heroes of the Reef, a Cypher System superhero story about a bunch of powered teens in a mall. And yeah, this second part of our 4-part mini campaign. It's on Fridays in April. Of course, you know that. It's Friday. It's April. It's 8 p.m. We're playing now. But before we get into the episode, another big thank you to our sponsors. First sponsor, Roll20. The wonderful virtual tabletop that keeps our games going, keeps our campaigns together, and puts these beautiful maps and tokens up for us that we can share for the stream and for you. Our second sponsor, Monty Cook Games, the creators of the Cypher System game.
Woo!
And the generous donors of a $25 gift card for every one of our episodes. So make sure to hang out until the end, where we'll put you in a draw and one person will win $25 to the web store.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Roll20 and Monty Cook Games, for sponsoring our wonderful stream.
That was very high pitched.
Was a our stream.
Welcome to our stream.
All right,
Supers.
we're in the middle of action, so let's get right to it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I totally forgot where we left off.
You forgot where we left
I
off?
can't believe that.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna
Backlash, no.
backlash. Okay.
Hey.
I'm just gonna do a quick
Mentioning backlash, that's actually our word for today's giveaway.
Yeah.
That's right. Put it once in the chat. Let's do this. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do the draw at the end, so make sure to hang out until then. Do a little bit of this. Hey.
How do I do things?
Backlash has been abducted. The young Breaker Bay hero was entrapped on a stage powered by some sort of magical sigil. His abductors flew him away into the sky. The 5 of you nearly stopped it from happening, knocking several of the possibly wizard abductors unconscious. But then a gray-robed figure showed herself and lifted the stage through the skylight and out into the night before teleporting away. However, one of these villains, pirate shirt dreadlock dude, was hampered by the chief custodian, Mr. Fairbanks. Without his powers, that pirate-shirted man sprinted southward out of the mall and into the parking lot. So, what do you do?
We chase.
Yeah, let's see. Right now, you are a bunch of you are up on the second floor, and then Topher is down on the main floor, but you all start running towards the door, and you catch up, and you burst out into the parking lot. It's dark out. It's lit only by a couple of streetlight sort of things. There's a fair number of cars for the convention, and you quickly scan, and you see across the parking lot the huddled form running into the Breaker Bay bowling alley. Slams through the door, and the door opens and closes.
Things happened there. There were
God,
posts.
yeah.
I saw them that mentioned it.
There were posts on the social medias.
I saw one on an internet once.
I wonder if that would be pertinent to what's going to happen this episode.
No.
I can't imagine it would, knowing you.
We go
All right.
bowling.
All right, so you're running towards the bowling, alley, and GM intrusion immediately.
Of course.
Ah.
Why wouldn't it?
So GM intrusion on Ruby.
You're dead.
Amanda, as Ruby begins to run forward, she suddenly, like, the whole world around her just goes incredibly gray, and she feels exhausted. And whatever burst to her powers that allowed her to see all of these auras has immediately faded away. So you get 1 XP, you get 1 XP to give to somebody else, and you must make an intellect defense roll.
I don't need to decide who I'm giving the XP to right now, or do I?
Nah, that's fine. You can tell us after the roll. But yeah, you stumble just a little bit, and you feel this pressure in your skull as this power leaves you. So you make an intellect defense roll. Difficulty, it's going to be a 4, and so that means a 12 or higher. You can spend effort and whatnot on it, but there is a consequence if you fail.
You said 12 or higher?
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Hey!
Nice.
Okay. So, with a 13, you're able to sort of push through it, and you do not move a step down in the, like, you don't go to debilitate it on the track on your character.
Wow, that is a serious consequence, Meric.
What's the second step down? Impaired. You wouldn't have gone to debilitated immediately. You would have moved 1 step down the damage track. But you're able to push through. You lag behind the group a little bit.
Okay.
What, is anybody shouting or saying anything as you run across to the bowling alley?
I'm sprinting at top speed, which is very fast.
Yeah.
Does
Me
anyone
too.
notice
I'm
that I'm
also really
behind?
I'm sorry, Hattie does not. She needs to get answers about backlash.
Yeah. Hattie and Alex are headed out super fast to the front. So Ruby, Zach, and Topher sort of hanging back a little bit. Okay. So Alex and Hattie burst into the bowling alley. I'm going to move the map.
Ooh.
I bet you it'll go super great for us, Jan, when we
Yeah.
run into the place alone.
I'm sure all of these minis mean nothing.
I mean, those are just people. They're just enjoying bowling on a Friday night.
Sure. Sure,
Yeah.
sure, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So you burst in through the front doors, which are over on the right-hand bottom side of the map right here. Also, let's say again, these maps brought to us by Kidney Boy, wonderful Patreon. Go check that out.
Just thinking I
Um,
really like
Kitty
this map.
boy.
Yeah, they're wonderful maps. $1 a month for modern maps. And you can go up a couple of tiers and get a whole bunch of different variations, like vintage and destroyed and empty if you want to put your own assets in it. Anyways, let's grab some tokens and throw you out there. So Alex and Hattie appear at the door right over here on the right-hand side. And as you burst in, like, you can see there's a couple of people sitting by the bowling alleys. There's a couple of people bowling. There's some people at the tables. You notice over here in the sort of like pool arcade area, some people that you recognize.
Oh no, thugs. I wrote that on my character sheet.
Thugs, and
They're
then
thugs.
a couple of other teens that you have seen use powers before, but always for their own selfish ends, never for helping other people. Behind the counter, there's a sort of a young woman, like early 20s. She's like sitting back down, looks a little disgruntled, and like pulls her phone back out, and then you slam through the door and she like bolts back up again.
Do we see Captain No Gun?
You do not.
Where'd he go? I don't know why I decided on that voice.
Alex is in.
became a lot more gruff all of a sudden.
He's in hero
Now
mode
it's
right
a
now.
crime drama all of a sudden. It's no longer teenagers.
As soon as we kick through the doors, the
Put out
color
your
is cut out.
cigarette.
Yeah. I'm wearing a trench coat for some reason.
There's like wind blowing.
We just like fast forwarded 20 years into Alex's life.
Yeah,
holding a 38 at my side.
you're Spider-Man Noir. Everywhere I go, the wind follows me.
Or, Harry Dresden.
Yeah, or Harry Dresden.
Yeah. Well, then I'd
So-
like fall through the wall and everything would explode.
So you point at her and say, "Where did he go?" And she kind of looks stunned and she says, "Whoa, bathroom." And you start running over there, and then she just kind of leans on the counter and she's like, "It's only for paying customers." And the two of you are running forward.
Yeah.
How long has it been since we started kicking things off back at the mall?
Since you started kicking things off back at the mall, probably like 5-10 minutes. Not a lot of time has passed.
I need specificity because my shocky hand lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, they are still going.
Sick. I've just
Is it-
realized I
Are
don't
they
think they cost
visibly
me.
going?
Yeah. It's like lightning.
Okay.
fast.
We're the worst superheroes ever. And I'm
So,
just
like-
like Blink running with you.
Yeah.
when you point to her, there's lightning crackling around your hand, and her eyes are super wide. It's a bathroom.
It also crackles from my eyes.
Oh, good.
I bet
Um,
she doesn't comment about the payment then.
Yeah, maybe not. No, she still does. She's a little bit like in a reflex, like, hey, paying customers. And so you're creating a scene, and everybody is looking at you right now. And the as you sort of come around this corner, two of the other teens at the pool table sort of stand up and look at you and kind of brandish pool cues. And
Wow.
Awesome. Yes.
well, I mean, it really looks like you just burst in to fight these people that you have fought before.
Why would they think that?
Where's the
At
bathroom?
which
somewhere?
point, bathroom right here.
Like, do we have to go through them kind of? Oh, we can go
Yeah, you
around.
got to pass by them. So at this point, Zach, Topher, and Ruby are just coming through the doors. What do you say? Actually, you know what? As you're running by, I would say Risa probably speaks first. So right here, this teen, she's got short hair. She's wearing a hat and like a coat over like a cheap white shirt, and she's like sitting at the table, and she kind of stands up, puts up her fists, and she says, "Round two's not going to go as well for you this time."
Her name's Risa.
Yeah, Risa Rodriguez.
And I go, no one gives a shit about you, Risa.
Stop the fuck off.
Just stop
Stop.
the fuck off, Risa.
The fuck off, Riza.
Okay. And so she looks a little confused, but she's still got her fists up. And then like the other two at the table start to stand up as well as you're running by.
I'll yell, Alex, I got this. Keep going. I got this.
Okay.
T1000 mode.
All right. And you're moving forward, And that is when
Dragon appears.
the door to one of the washrooms bursts open.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
The pirate-shirted man steps out, wide-eyed, furious looking. And he says, "You thought you could corner me? Hector Jan?" He draws his hands together. There's this burst of light. And as he pulls them apart, there's a wooden staff. He slams it into the ground. And the bathroom door behind him kind of like, it slams open as he steps out, goes back, and you can see in the bathroom, there's like an eerie glow of silver light. It's like the lights have been turned off and there's some sort of energy in there that's gathering and moving, kind of swirling. And he says, "You dare?" And he holds the staff out towards you.
In my house?
I guess
Is the
as he
staff
pops
named
out that way.
Lucille? Jeffrey, pull out Lucille.
There we go. I suppose we roll initiative now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so let me do boop boo.
I love to doop boop boo.
Do boop 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 boo.
For those of us who should know but don't remember, how do we roll initiative?
D20. Standard is normal.
Yep,
I got
it's
it at 20.
woo.
Woo!
Initiative is a skill. And so
Yes,
you
I
could
have
be
that
trained or
skill.
have an ability. Double check that you're trained in it. It might just say, "Oh, there you go." Then you reduce the difficulty by 1. He is a level 3, so you just need to get a 6 or higher to beat him and go before him. And
My
Ah.
initiative
Got
tasks are
combat
eased by
music.
1.
I got a 9.
Okay, so
Whoopah.
Hector. And then we've got Hattie going forward, going above. Anybody fail?
Bow.
Okay. So Ruby's going below.
Is this like triple piece?
Why-
Do you really want peace?
What's the difficulty again?
3. You need a 9 or higher,
9.
unless you are trained.
The bird of peace.
What's that get? There we go. Success. All right. So, no major effect for rolling a 20 on initiative. That's when you're taking actions, unfortunately. But Topher, Hattie, Alex, and Zach can all go before Hector Jan is ready to go, and then Ruby's up.
Can I go
Jen?
first?
Yeah.
You guys mind? Okay, so Hattie, I'm going to if I'm just running, like normal human running, can I get up to the mean girl?
Risa, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to Risa. As I'm doing that, I'm reaching into my pocket and I pull out a tiny baggie with just one candy. This is a special candy, and I'm opening the baggie. And as I run up, Hattie licks it and sticks it to her forehead.
Oh! I love it!
And I'm using my cipher, my repel cipher.
Okay.
So, affect one NPC within immediate range who is of a level lower than the cipher. My cipher's level 5. I'm assuming she's lower than 5.
Yep, she
Yeah.
is.
Decides to leave, using their next 5 rounds to move quickly away.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
amazing!
Lick
I
it and
love
stick
that.
it. As Ted
So
said.
super gross.
Yep.
I just love how she's like, oh, I'm sticky. I need to leave.
Ugh.
Out the
And
window.
you're so gross.
Okay.
on my
and like
head?
it hits her and she's just like, "Oh, what? Let's get out of here." And like the people, like her friends are like, "What what?
candy.
And they're turning around and they're seeing this wizard staff guy, and then they're like bolting from the table.
Sorry, there was a very different word that you added to the word staff there that you didn't previously add before.
Wizard staff.
Yeah, that's the word.
You know, it wasn't obvious when he threw his hands together. There was a flash of light and a staff appeared.
Pretty implied.
Slammed into the ground.
My hands are lit with lightning. Hattie's glitching around. Weird stuff happens. No one said the word wizard.
Pirate no guns wizard boy.
That's right. Okay.
Made pirate.
Sounds good. That's Hattie's turn. We got Topher, Alex, or Zach.
Can I go?
Do it.
What's the distance betwixt Captain No Guns and myself?
Short distance.
Beautiful. I run and punch him in his face.
Because you can. Because you're so speedy.
That's so fast. So fast times.
All right. You roll to hit him.
I roll to hit him. My attack rolls are eased by 1.
Oh, nice.
That's an 18.
That'll hit with bonus damage.
Is it 1 bonus damage?
I believe so. Might
19's
be. 19's 2, and then the here. I got it right
I
here.
don't have the thing.
I got the thing. An 18 is a +2 damage.
Sick.
Yeah.
So he takes 10 damage.
Woof.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What's it look like as your fist slams into him?
so as I'm running towards him, the fist is coming out and it's just crackling with like speed lines and lightning as it goes, and then it's just a flash of white.
All right, and he like he lifts up off the ground and he hits the wall behind, and like it goes down.
Does he become coins, Meric?
No, he does not become coins. But he pirates are in this year. He slams back against the wall and falls down, and the staff sort of rolls away from his hands.
All I'm hearing is free magic staff.
Topher or Zach?
I'll go.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, Topher's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, Riza Pieces, it's good to see you, man. Oh, hey, you're leaving? Okay, bye. I thought we were gonna hang out. Whatever." And then I'm going to. Is there a wizard friend? Like, he's not dead. He just dropped his staff.
Yeah, he's like knocked. He's still conscious, but he's down. Like, he does not appear to be ready to throw down anymore.
Oh, I see. Who else can I potentially hit? Is there anyone?
Well, if you want to move forward a short distance, you don't have, unfortunately, Alex's lightning speed. So you move forward and then you chat, and that's your turn. Katie, did you freeze?
She was so upset by the fact that she couldn't punch a guy that she left.
Flipped her table,
Yeah.
closed her
She's
laptop.
gone.
She's gone.
She
All right.
looked at her computer and just poured Coke into it. It was like,
So
I guess Zach will go. Zach attack.
yeah, sounds
attack.
good.
He'll come running in. Trying to get as close as possible by moving a short distance, so not really as close as possible. But then he will use his special ability, Encouragement,
Ooh.
which costs 1 intellect point. Edge it.
Okay, wait. So hang on. You're moving a short distance? If you move a short distance, you can't take an action because moving a short
Sorry, I thought
distance
you
is
froze
your
too.
action. Yeah, I know that I did too. I was like, what is happening?
Well,
I started
clearly
watching
don't
his
move.
eyes.
Okay.
I was like,
How closely can you encourage? Probably within like a long distance, long range.
Short range.
All within a short range. Okay.
I would say this
So,
is
yeah.
short, not immediate.
Yeah. So immediate is
A room. A small room.
no. Immediate's like 10 to 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Small room. Not this.
Not this.
Not
No,
this
no.
bowling alley.
This
yeah,
would
there you
be
go.
short.
Short is 50 feet. Which this is to scale if we use Roll20's lovely
Oh shit, I hit a button.
whoa. Yeah, no, I hit a button too. There we go. If we use that, there you go.
Too many buttons.
So like you're within 45 feet of Roach,
That's
but you're
such-
75 feet away from the other folks.
I know.
Woo, rulers.
For me.
2 rulers.
I was hiding mine to be polite.
You can hide your ruler?
Yep.
Oh, but so can I find the flaw though? If an opponent has a straightforward weakness and it says there's no distance thing, the GM will tell you.
I think his straightforward weakness is fist.
Oh yeah, we already found that out last game. Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a really weak made of human skull.
The thing was that they couldn't cast magic without their hands.
Don't stop
But,
moving. Okay, we're going moving. Secret ruler.
All right.
We need to cut off their hands.
That was the
I mean, that would
conclusion we came
work.
to last
I
time.
forgot about that.
Chop
So-
off their hands. Problem solved.
Welcome back, Katie.
Yes, welcome.
Can you guys see me and hear me? I'm so sorry.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it happens. That's how computers do.
If you could not rage quit just because you can't punch a guy,
Yeah, come on.
All right. So
Gosh darn it, I wanted to punch the wizard. I'm leaving.
all right. So how far up does Zach move? He could basically move up to where Topher is.
Yeah, he'll do the same. With his shield at the ready out and just shout.
How long
your
does your
shield
shield
look like?
last?
It's infinite until I pass out.
Nice. And describe again what your shield looks like as you move forward.
My shield is round, a lot like Captain America's shield, but red, all red with like a white circle. No,
With more
not
red.
a circle. What's
Just
our
red on
logo?
red.
Do we have a logo, guys? No, it's
We
just
it's
haven't
a
red.
named
D20
yet.
it's a D20 with a cape.
Not no. Our team, sir, not you.
really meta.
Lord.
We're not really like
Overlord.
a team yet.
We're not
Exactly.
team yet. Right now, yours is just a karate chop hand.
Ooh.
We're a bunch of weird teenagers who just keep punching people.
You are the heroes of the fountain.
Captain Canada Zack Attack.
Captain Canada Zack Attack.
Um,
All right. So you move forward,
Stealing
holding your
from
shield
Aiden
up.
Billion.
And shouting, "Get him, Alex! You can do it, man!"
All right. Katie, was there anything that Topher wanted to do as he runs up and shouts at Risa as she's walking away? Basically, your action is to move forward, but you could get some last zingers in if you like.
Last singers.
Gotta get those zingers. Well, actually, what I was wondering is because the glass shielding, as it were, in the mall shattered everywhere, and then last session I absorbed a bunch of glass shards, I guess, because it was technically attack. So I'm like walking around with like all these glass shards in me, and so I was thinking I could maybe shoot them at someone.
They're in
Um,
you?
I thought you
Yeah,
just
that's
absorbed
kind of what I'm
energy.
imagining. It's like energy and glass shards and garbage and leftovers.
It's a real grab
What's your
bag.
power? It's
And
energy.
mini donuts and,
And
it's
it's
just a
glass
little bit of
shards.
everything, really.
Okay.
Just like
So-
but that attack is a long range, so that's why I was like, if I don't use my action to move up, I could just be like, "Hey you!" Bah! And shoot glass at them.
Just like a random person who's like bowling.
Yeah, you don't really have, like, back by the door, you were kind of over here. You don't really see them until you move up. Like, you can see people bowling who are kind of like, what is happening over here? There's a bunch of shouting, and somebody's got, like a taser.
Taser.
Oh yeah, that guy with the taser, that guy's my friend. Don't worry about him. He's pretty cool. Well, I'm guessing that if I feel like we probably won the fight, I guess I'll just ask. My shoe size is an 11. Could you and actually, do you guys have any popcorn or anything? What kind of snacks do you have? That's kind of what Hey, Ruby, what size are your feet again? 7, I'll get you your shoes, man.
Okay, and so as Topher sort of trails off and everybody's staring around, Alex has run in and punched this guy in the face, and he went down like a chump after throwing the staff out. The door to the bathroom pushes open and stays open. And Alex feels like a pressure of wind coming past him. And then, like, sort of stepping out of the washroom is this amorphous sort of like energy form, like a cloud that moves outward. It's sort of humanoid. It's got 2 legs, it's got 2 arms, and a little bit of a head. And hang on.
Continue.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear what nightmare
What's happening
has come out of the men's washroom in a bowling alley.
As it comes out, it stands like over Hector Jan, and it puts out what's basically a limb. And up on the wall right here, there's a shelf with a whole bunch of like antique bowling balls, like championship bowling balls and stuff. And one of them flies off and into the wind, and then it's just sort of like gets absorbed, and then bowling balls just start rolling towards it, and it just and this bowling ball monster comes forward. The top one rolls towards you, and it's got the 3 finger holes for the eyes.
I can't breathe.
It was very scary until it went.
Yeah. And behind the little finger holes, there's a sort of like a silvery fire that seems to be burning, and it pulls back a big bowling ball fist. And this is a GM intrusion towards Patrick. You get 2 XP, give 1 away to somebody else. Yeah, Amanda, we still need to figure out who you give yours away, as a big old punch comes right towards Alex.
Not everything has to be a golem.
It's a bowling ball construct.
It's also animated objects, so it's right up Meric's alley. I will fire an XP back to Hattie.
Thanks.
Okay. And Amanda, who would you like to give your other one to?
I'm gonna give it to Zach.
Okay, cool. Bookkeeping done. All right. This creature steps forward, and its big compound bowling ball fist swings towards Alex. You must make a defense. Speed defense roll, sir.
I assume speed defense, yeah.
That is correct. The difficulty is a 6.
Holy banana crackers. Then I 100% will apply a level. I can apply 2 levels of effort. Because I'm all sick nasty bro times. Which will cost me 5, I believe. I've done the math correctly. Right?
Yeah.
I have an edge of 1. 5.
Yes. Yeah. No, wait. Hang on. You're doing 2 levels of effort?
Yeah.
So it'll cost you 4. So it's 3 for the first one, 2 for the second one. So it's 5. And then you have an effort.
Oh.
Or an edge, I mean. So 4.
Very nice.
I was just going to move the token to the lair.
I thought it was 3 every time. There you go.
I also thought it was 3 every time.
3, then 2, then 2, then 2. Yada, yada, yada.
Oh, nice. That's much nicer.
Mm.
But nicer.
I was gonna say,
But
are we gonna
nicer
say
even.
bananas? But nice.
No, it's. I mean, this is. Gwen Stefani
This
would
shit
say
is-
that this shit is bananas. BANANAS.
Yes.
It's bowling balls.
Spell that out. Quick, go.
BOWLLINGS. Thank you, Corey.
Just bowlings.
Bowlings.
This shit is bowlings.
It is.
I'm not calling it because it's a golem made of bowling balls. And we have bigger priorities.
And does it punch you in the face?
I got a 19.
Wow. Well done. You're able to move to the side as its fist slams down and it drags back and just crushes Hector.
That is not what I thought was going to happen.
And then it just pulls its fist up and lets out a which means it's now Ruby's turn.
Is it on our side?
Oh no.
Oh!
You know,
It no longer has anything controlling it.
let's just go back and take a look at Hector. This guy, not your, top wizard, not your top acolyte of this group. Not sure that he could have handled this on his own in the best of circumstances.
So he summoned it like a fool.
Yes, definitely.
Meric is doing what we call a lesson for those of us who want to play wizards in other games, is sometimes they'll crush you with their cannonball fists.
Oops. Okay, so Amanda, Ruby is back here towards the door, and she hears this bowling alley reverberating roar.
I thought you were going to say bowling ball roar.
Bowling ball roar.
Just sounds
And I mean,
like thunk.
the little hole doesn't get any bigger.
So I'm gonna stand there for a second, and yeah, just kind of really think about what I want to do in this exact moment. As a teenager, I'm like, that seems like that's maybe not where I need to go. But then I would say music is definitely Ruby's thing. So all of a sudden, the Beatles with a little help from my friends comes into my head, and I'm like, oh crap! And I walk towards them, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I should help. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my way over to where Topher and Zach is. That's all I could really do.
Sounds good. Okay, and then so that hits the bottom of the initiative order where Risa and her folk, who were, just kind of moving, confusedly, and Risa kind of disgustedly, now they're kind of scrambling.
Bye.
I don't know why.
They move
I
over
mentioned you
there.
stand in the middle of them, Jen, and just wave as they all go by you.
Bye.
The people that were bowling begin to run. These sort of jump. This guy jumps behind the bar, where they have the shoes and the drinks, and hides with the bartender. These two people drop down behind their table. And then we're back up to the top. So Topher, Hattie, Alex, or Zach, who wants to go?
Chat thinks we should start throwing pins to distract the bowling balls.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
Ow.
Before you
Put
punch
him
it,
back
what if
right
I
there.
go? Oh, yeah, there's no distance on one of my things.
Do it up.
Does
Give
it
him- give him
kill
better
bowling ball
punches?
No,
golems?
it's in thrall, so it won't move, but it will defend itself.
Okay, I'm not worried about its movement.
But if it's
Yeah, but-
attacked, the
but
effect
we are.
ends, so maybe I shouldn't. I'll wait till the end and then enthrall it, and then it can't attack us. Ballroom Blitz.
Yeah, that's the name of the episode. Ballroom Blitz, right there. We named it.
We're not in a ballroom.
It's a
Yeah,
room
we
full of
are.
balls.
Bowling
It's a room full of
alley.
balls.
Oh, I'm gonna leave. Does anybody else want to go before I
Bowlings.
I
just
mean,
punch a thing of
Punch
bowling
it up.
balls?
Punch up, friend.
Anybody have a thing they can do that helps?
Well,
I could
guess,
encourage you, but you're.
Yeah, I mean, I could attack it also before you. I
Are
could
you
throw
in the-
glass at it.
I like picturing that it's not actually the glass. The energy you're storing just keeps the shape of the object.
Yeah, let's go with that. My powers are still very mysterious.
I mean,
just have
or
it.
you could keep glass in your skin. Whatever. I
I
don't
just
really...
imagine you with like a huge piece of glass in your face, but it doesn't affect you.
just
and
sticking
everyone's
out
just
of
like,
my head. I'm like, guys, like, I'm feeling kind of lightheaded and stuff. I don't really. Do I look okay? I don't know.
Oh God, Topher.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot glass at him.
Okay.
Her, we don't know. I do that. So
Okay.
I released 1 point of energy that I've absorbed. And I strike a single foe with long range for 4 points of damage. I need to obviously roll to do that.
Yes, you
And
need to
so
roll
I'm gonna
against
roll.
it. It is a level 6. It's big, it's beefy, it's tough.
Okay, if it's a level 6, and I have an edge of 1, and I also have an effort of 2, can I lower the difficulty for some points?
Yeah,
Which
for
is
sure.
5. Math in my head. Can you see the gears turning? I'm like, stuff is happening.
You do
Yeah.
good, man.
And so
Thanks.
you're propelling your energy that you have stored forward, and that's an intellect roll. The glass is just part of the effect. Cool.
The pizzazz.
The pizzazz on it.
The-
you also went like 1930s
Yes.
there.
yeah.
The pizzazz.
The pizzazz. Okay, I do that. I shoot glass out of my body at a giant golem made of bowling balls. This is
As one does.
That's
Say that sentence
that's how
a
we
few
play
times.
our.
Tell yourself that's what you're doing.
Those are our Friday
Yes.
night. Okay, so reducing the difficulty by 2, you drop it to a 4. You need a 12 or higher.
I did not get a 12 or higher. I got
Oh.
a 5.
All right, so you could spend an experience to re-roll if you like, or we can pass on to somebody else.
Chat needs
I
to
don't
know
got
what kind
no
of shoes
XP.
it has.
What kind of
Bowling
shoes
balls.
it has? Bowling balls.
Oh, does it have like the kids' bowling balls though that they use for like the 5 pins at its feet?
Please,
Toes.
please tell me this was glow bowling, and there are like neon.
Oh,
glowing
there's definitely
bowling balls.
some neon ones. They're not. This is not matte black. This is a multicolored golem.
I feel way
Uh,
better about being crushed to death
Oh
by
my
this thing
God.
now.
Topher, you need to post about this.
Oh man, you're right. So when Hattie says that, I was about to like throw shit at it, like just shards of stuff. This shit is bowlings. And then I pull out my phone and I'm like, guys, it's Roach here, man, and my next talk, and here I am, and we're at the bowling alley, and this shit is bowlings, man. Like seriously, you would not believe it. And as I'm like narrating what's happening, I like point like without looking, and I just hit the wall with like a whole bunch of shards of glass that just shoot out of my arm, and I just like miss the monster completely.
You definitely take out a trophy case. And like some golden trophies like slam to the wall. Slam to the ground.
They're shooting around me, and I'm
And
like,
then I say,
you didn't look.
well, actually, yeah. Anyways, thanks for following. Don't forget to subscribe and stuff or whatever. And I meant to do that.
I hate trophies.
All right. Okay. So then who's up next?
Patty
I don't
or
think Alex
Ruby?
Back?
punched yet. Oh,
I
did
have
you
not
punch
punched
Alex?
No.
Alex is not.
Oh, Alex could punch.
Punch up. I know what I want to do, but punch up first, Alex.
All right, punch a size its face for free. It was a level 6, which is an 18,
That's right.
correct? If math works.
Mhm.
Attack rolls are eased, so it's
Okay.
5, so it's 15.
Yep.
What kind of roll is punching?
You said that Jen's are medium weapons.
Mine are as well. I have no
Yours
need
are
for
medium
Got
as
that
well?
as well.
Then it's
But
a
I-
might roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will apply 1 level of the old effort.
Okie dokie.
And I have an edge, so that makes it only 2 points.
But you're using your edge for the punch, right?
What do you mean?
For the effort. He's
Yeah,
not
I'm trying to hit.
spending might to punch. He's not using a power or anything.
I'm trying to make it easier to hit. Yeah.
It's not like a bash or a pierce or whatever.
Yeah. My damage is pretty bestial, so I'm not super worried about that. It's the hitting the object.
I mean, it's huge.
16.
16 with that will hit. How much damage do you do?
8.
Would you like to spend
Wow.
effort to increase your damage? You have a second level of effort, right?
I do.
So
My
you could
might is
spend-
getting awfully low, though.
Okay.
Because the edge is already applied to the first one, so it would be 3, right?
It'd be 2.
It'd still be 2?
Wait. Spend
'Cause it's a
level
separate
of
thing,
effort
right?
for a separate thing. No, I think it's 2. We can look up the rule later, but I'm pretty sure you're using effort. You're just using effort for a separate thing on the same roll.
Oh, okay.
This is your second level of effort. I may be wrong. I'll look it up on the break. For now, it would be 2 if you want to do it.
The words of many famous people. Fuck the police. The rules police. I mean,
Oh, right.
not the actual police. Unless you're married to one or whatever. I will spend a level of effort for damage.
Okay, so dealing an additional 3, and what did you say? You said you dealt 8?
So 11, yeah.
So 11 damage. All right, you slam into it, and you can feel the density of this creature. You are overcoming its armor and dealing damage, but it does have 5 armor. So
Holy
you have dealt
fuck
6
house.
damage to it.
Well,
Wow.
I'm glad I've dealt 6 damage to it. That's rad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you slam into it, and the lightning crackles along the bowling balls.
Hattie?
I'm glad this game exists so that I can hear sentences like that.
Yeah, Hattie could go.
Hattie, she is going to phase sprint. So that makes I can move a long distance.
Easily.
Can I get into the men's washroom?
Yes.
Which side is the men's washroom?
Unclear, so we're going to say this one.
All right. Hattie runs by the doesn't run. She blinks. Womp, womp, womp. Again, just a reminder. Her like traveling is like she phases in and out. It looks like she's glitching in like one of those scary, like wrecked video games.
Mhm.
And yeah, she goes to the men's bathroom to see if there's anything she can do in there to stop the golem. Amanda lost her shit.
I just realized Hattie is the girl from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do that on purpose, but yeah, sure, totally. That's what I was going for.
I mean, you work at a candy store.
I am, and I'm really reckless. Damn it.
Vanellope.
I've never seen.
And I
Wreck-It
drive a moped.
Vroom, vroom.
Anyways, yeah. Do I see anything in here? Is there like incantations on the floor or something?
Oh, yes. So,
Oh yes.
as you blink in, you look around, and the light has basically faded. There's just a little bit left over, and you look around, and there are arcane sigils, like all over, like burned into the walls, the floors, the stalls, the sinks, like everything. This is clear that this could not have been done in the couple of seconds that he had. Like, this was prepared beforehand.
Do they not clean their washrooms? Like, have they not noticed this was going on?
So it's burned in. It's not necessarily that it was like painted or markered on. They were added.
It's a shitty bowling alley.
I just really hope they don't have a bunch of sensor
it's-
bosses in there.
It's
That's very-
hard to tell with the amount of time you have on this turn There is a logic, I promise.
No, I'm sorry. No judgment. I wasn't judging you. I was judging the bowling alley. I'm sorry.
Meric is the bowling alley.
Meric is the bowling alley.
And the mall.
Mhm.
And the parking lot we crossed.
Oh my god. Meric, I'm sorry. I'm stepping on you. Can I? Yeah. I'm not that. I'm not.
So we're gonna have to. Yeah.
I'm not a giant woman. All right. So I'm gonna yell as loud as I can. I don't know if I'm gonna hear me over the clanking of the bowling ball man, but I'm gonna try to yell as loud as I can. Ruby, you're needed in here.
Okay. Ruby definitely hears that, and then before the bowling balls go again, that is Zach, I believe.
Enthrall! Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So, while talking, you grab and keep another creature's attention, even if the creature can't understand you, for as long as you do nothing but speak. The other creature takes no actions other than to defend itself. Even over multiple rounds, if the creature is attacked, the effect ends.
Okay. So make a roll against its intellect defense, which there are modifications that I didn't quite check. I skipped that line.
Sorry.
No. I skipped a line, and this affects Patrick. Patrick, get back 2 might.
Awesome.
Yeah, because it's big and pretty easy to hit, its speed defense is level 4.
Oh, nice.
So we'll just refund you that, and we're going to go back around it. And then Corey, yeah, you go ahead and enthrall. Its intellect defense is pretty low.
It's a bowling ball monster. It's pretty smart.
Its intellect defense is 2.
Oh my god.
Cool. So I just need to roll a 2 or higher?
You need to roll a 6 or higher.
6 or higher. Then I'm going to put some effort into it. Just one. Just one effort.
All right, so you want a 3 or higher.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I see.
What happened to the music? I was rocking out.
Yeah.
I know. I'm fixing it right now.
Power fluctuations.
Throw
There we
some
are.
soda at it and make it sticky. Fascinating idea.
What?
Is Corey okay? Amanda, go check on him.
I'm reading
He's
chat,
reading
sir.
And he's keeping them included.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good,
understand.
good,
That's
good.
great. Fantastic chat inclusion. That's a really weird thing to say when we're not reading chat. And we've
can
known
do
you
that.
for years, and that's a weird thing for you to say.
Is it though?
Yeah. Yep.
Nah,
It's
I'm not
like
backing you
on
that,
par,
okay.
but it's still weird.
It's on par.
Like it's par on a golf course that's a really weird golf course.
Like miniature golf or like?
No, it's
Yeah,
like
like-
a full-size miniature golf.
Yep.
Just like a golf course. Oh man, that needs to exist.
That would actually be incredibly
Aha.
fun.
That'd be amazing.
I rolled a 3.
Wow, you rolled a 3.
I'm
Success.
glad you spent that effort.
And
Right?
so- yeah, exactly. Okay, and so
Yeah,
what
take
does
it
your
away.
enthrall look like? What are you doing?
So I'm holding the shield, standing in a strong stance, and I'm shouting at it, "Hey, you stupid round ball monster! What the fuck are you doing to our friends? Seriously, you need to shut the fuck. Oh, you're not talking. Well, you know what?" And he just goes on.
And its bowling ball head on top of its big bowling ball shoulders kind of rotates a little bit, and its shoulders slump, and it just kind of looks at you. Okay,
So it's stunned that Zach just doesn't stop talking.
apparently, and that is its turn.
Thank you for making it not punch me to death.
Ruby's turn.
Can I get to the bathroom on this turn?
You can move a short distance. Where are you? So you would need to make a speed roll, basically, like to not slip on spilled pop, to dodge around the tables and the chairs that got knocked over. It's just a longer distance. So,
So if my speed is currently 11, what would I like? How does that affect my roll?
so you could spend effort if you like. I'm gonna say that the difficulty is 3, and so you need to get a 9 or higher. It's a 50% odds, but you can spend 3 points of speed to drop that down to a difficulty 2, which would be a 6 or higher.
But if I have an edge, it's already at 6, right?
No, that would reduce the amount you spend to 2.
Oh, okay.
Or
Okay.
by the number that you have.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay.
Edges are armor for your pools. It's DR.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean K. Reynolds. He said that on Twitter, and I shared it in chat.
Yep.
In our WhatsApp.
I'm gonna spend then. I just want to make sure I get there.
Sounds good. So your speed pool goes down to 9 then, because you only have to spend 2. And so now you just need a 6 or higher, and you will burst into the bathroom.
It's quite the saying. Just gonna burst in there.
And you burst
With a
into the
13,
bathroom.
I just full on burst in there.
If you
All
roll
right.
another 13, I think witches will come at you.
You may burst into the bathroom, not can.
No, it's the can.
You may burst into the can.
Ooh. All
Or
right.
on the floor.
So you run forward, and you like go underneath the hanging arm of this bowling ball monster, sliding into the bathroom, and you see Hattie kind of looking around at all of these weird symbols and shapes that are burned into the area.
Okay. I turn and look at Hattie and I'm like, what the hell?
I don't know. You're good at this kind of stuff.
I just started singing the Clash to myself. Should I stay or should I go? And just kind of start looking around. And yeah, I think that's all I have for this action, though. Like,
Hattie
that's all I have
says,
for this turn.
Ruby, you should definitely stay.
All right. Then we're gonna update all the NPCs. Basically, everybody here is going to run away.
Bye.
Why though?
And then these 2, these 4 continue to hide. They're good. They're good where they are. Nothing seems to be coming at them, so why draw attention? Also, this is kind of interesting.
Roach, you should throw magic at them more.
Yeah.
Drop a case on yourself and then shoot trophies at them. Alex does not understand your powers whatsoever.
Roach does not understand his powers.
Okay. So who wants to do what?
All right, we're back at the top. Yeah?
Topher, Hattie, Alex, or Zach?
That wizard staff, is that on the ground nearby?
It is.
I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay. It's a carved wooden staff. Seems like it's got a good heft.
Doesn't have like, I don't grab it and like a light glows from behind me.
Yeah, exactly. Just like a 90s movie.
But is it like a cipher?
You'll have to take some time to take a look at that.
Meric, why can't I just have it instantly by picking it up? I'm gonna examine it. I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intellect roll.
Ooh, I'm super
me-
smart.
Y'all, yes, super smart. Let me just quickly roll the level of it. Okay. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
So many.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 levels of Efarte.
E forte?
I have a double edge.
In e forte?
Yeah, it's because I said something that sounded like fart, and that's
Yeah.
why those 2 children are laughing.
Nope, not at all.
All 3 of us shushed at the same time.
I
Oh, you're
was
all
laughing too.
mothers. Gotcha.
I was distracted with chat.
Am I a
Katie,
mother?
you got a dog.
I'm a dog mom.
Uh,
I'm not a human mom.
I meant that you have to mother Dan, like to keep him in line, you know.
Dan, if you're listening, did you hear what Patrick just said? He said
he's
you're a
just yelling.
child.
He's just yelling, "I object" at his computer right now.
First of all, it's just because I haven't seen him in a long time and I miss him. You know.
Aww.
I also rolled a 17.
A 17. Well done. And you
Dang.
said you reduced the difficulty by 2, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
You sort of looking at it, sort of like turning it over and checking it out. You. Your powers are like lightning fists, right? What other? Do you have any other things like that?
I have charge, which I can use to empower artifacts and stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
That's about
So,
it.
what you can tell is that this has some sort of channeling, grounding energy ability. There's more to it that maybe you're not super familiar with, but there's something that resonates to you. And just like you can call energy around your fists and you can redirect it, you can tell that this thing can pull energy from nearby sources and fire it in a long range to inflict 4 points of damage that ignores armor.
Laser staff.
With a depletion of 1 in 1d20 as you pick up an artifact. The Staff of Spell Mastery.
I'm a wizard, guys.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I mean, cool. That's neato.
So young Harry Dresden just found his first wizard staff?
Yeah, that is what I was going for.
Yep. My hair's always constantly messy. Chiseled jaw.
Suddenly you're just in a duster.
Yeah. My coat just goes like.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Just one last thing before we go off of Patrick. Patrick, if you want to go to the journal, you'll notice that something has appeared there. And
see
Jen,
it.
now you can go.
It's me! I would like to, not talk terribly. I would like to... I have 4 inexpensive items still.
Mm-hmm.
So can I choose one of those to be like a torch Zippo? So not just like a Zippo, but like one of like the torch lighters.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna start trying to burn the sigils to like, because I was trying to think of like, I can't disrupt the line, but maybe if I burn new lines into them, it will mess up the magic.
Okay, sure. So go ahead and make an intellect roll.
Make a burning roll.
Make a Bernie roll.
Do I know what I'm rolling for?
You do
Am I-
not.
Mm,
This is
I will
shot in the dark.
I will spend an effort anyways, because why the not?
Why the not?
Why
the not?
the not?
Stop the fuck off.
Stop the fuck off, Corey.
This shit is bowling.
Bowlings.
Bowlings.
Don't forget the S. Bowlings.
Bowlings.
Submit. I was not hitting all the right buttons. What did I get? How did I get a 1?
No!
Wait, I know how I got a 1. I rolled a 1. That's
You got a
how
1.
you get 1.
That's how you get a
That's how
one.
you
Yeah,
get
we're
one.
rolling
How'd I
on
get a 1?
I thought Meric did something on his end to make a GM intrusion. I'm like, rude.
I like that it
it's all
yells at
me.
you in red.
Right.
It's like, hey! Bad shit!
Go fuck
All right.
yourself.
See, Corey,
So-
red is bad.
Yeah, you wish.
So the GM intrusion would, of course, be that as you start to fiddle with these sigils, some bit of energy shoots out, and the golem pops out of its enthrall and immediately attacks Alex, the nearest by him.
I
But
mean,
you
I thought it was
could
gonna explode,
Oh,
but I
no!
that's good too.
you could spend an XP to re-roll your die.
Yeah.
You
I'll
can't do that on ones, though, I thought.
That's our house rule
That's
that
our
we're not
house
playing
rule.
with.
I always forget
for the-
that.
Yeah, for the stream.
I will do that because you gave me that experience point. That's the least I could do. But I lose my intellect that I spent, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
it's the same roll again. So,
So it's still decreased by 1?
yeah, the difficulty is
Okay.
still decreased. Yeah.
How about a 2?
No, unfortunately, I mean, it doesn't attack Alex now, but you pull your lighter out and you do a little bit of light vandalism over the existing vandalism. Nobody's gonna know,
All
but
dice hate me.
but unfortunately, there is no apparent effect.
Meanwhile, Alex was turned back to Zach and Roach, and he's like, "Look, I got a stick!" And it's like fist is rising over my head.
All right, Topher or Zach, anything that you want to do? I mean, I'd love it if Zach did something.
Zach, throw your shield.
I know
Oh,
you
that-
would, but I think I'm just gonna
Weird
keep
wave.
talking at this stupid golem because nobody's taken it out yet. You big, stupid, smelly thing! You're so silly, guys! This thing, help! Come on! Ooh, somebody drop penis on those sigils or something. Let's fuck this shit up.
You don't know their sigils.
No, I
All right,
don't.
what does Topher do?
Well, Topher was kind of thinking, like, is it gonna be like if you pull out the wrong Jenga, the whole thing comes crashing down? I think I'm gonna just run up and take some kind of a might roll. I have a skill in breaking things. I think I might just run up and like try to grab one of the kneecap versions of its leg and rip it out and see if that pulls it or something.
Okay, I would consider that an attack, so it will break the enthrall. But
Oh no.
what do you want to do?
Is that okay, Zach? I'm sorry. I didn't know it would break your
Roach
thing.
probably wouldn't think of that, so.
I just heard Zach be like, "Can someone please help?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I got you. I'm here to help." And I'm gonna like run in and rip out its kneecap.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
exactly. That's perfect.
So go ahead to rip out kneecap. It is a level 6 creature, so you need to roll an 18 or higher, but you are trained in breaking stuff. So it goes down to a 5, and you can spend might effort as well.
Yes, I am going to spend might effort. I'm gonna do the 5 points because I have an effort of 2, and then
Nice.
because I have one edge in might, it's only 4 points.
That's right. And so you've dropped the difficulty by 3. So now it is a 9 or higher. And remember, people can help. Like, if you give up your action just to say, I help Topher, that's an asset which would reduce the difficulty by 1. Just reminding people
I
about it.
technically haven't used my action yet.
I thought Enthrall was your action on every turn.
But I haven't stopped enthralling yet, so I don't need to re-enthrall.
Okay,
So-
okay.
I mean,
But you also can't. Well, yeah, okay.
I would have
so
to be talking the entire time during his turn, during everybody else's turn.
Yeah,
So
As-
this would
that's
just
true.
be a catch-up to where I'm at.
That's true. As soon as you move, you would. Oh, hey, we totally forgot about movement. So unfortunately, Kaity, you're going to be spending your turn moving towards it.
Okay, I have a question about ciphers also.
Okay.
Is using a cipher like your action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn gets you one thing.
Okay, so for this turn, as my action, instead of grabbing the kneecap, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
I would
that.
like
That's
to
pretty cool.
use. I would like to use my burst of speed cipher to make me speedy fast. So
fast.
then, so it's a. Oh wait, hang on a sec. So for 1 minute, a user who can normally move a short distance as an action can move a long distance instead. So
Nice.
I guess I run up to the thing.
So it's your action. You basically you grab this burst of speed cipher, and next turn you're able to move the long distance as your action. So let's take a look at if that is 65. Pretty close. Doodle-doo. I'd say that we're playing a little squirrely with the distance because we're not straight on things. You're like not using squares. You don't need to use the cipher. Like you could just move up to it this turn.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
And
because you're
then-
already halfway in.
Okay, so I'm already halfway. So I haven't used my action yet. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think in that case then, if I've moved up to it, my movement is my action.
Yes.
So I can only move and then I'm there.
Yeah.
And I'm
You only
like-
get to do one thing on a turn.
Right. So, but I don't need to waste my cipher just yet.
No. Like if you had taken the cipher when you were coming in through the door, then you could have moved from the door all the way to the golem on the next turn.
Right. Got you. Okay. So my action is I move and I'm ready to go. But also, I don't know if I want to just move right in front of this thing. And well, maybe I do. Topher wouldn't think this. I'm just going to stand right in front of the guy. Get ready to get punched right in the gut with a bowling ball.
Like you're
fine.
running up and getting ready to grab its knee.
Yes. I'm going to get kneed in the face with a bowling ball next turn. But
Completely
that's fine.
focused on the knees, not watching hands at all.
Just pummeled into the ground.
No.
All right, so then let's go to Zach. Corey, do you continue to enthrall it, staying in place?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue to enthrall it, staying in place. That is your turn. Now it's its turn. It rolls back to the other side.
Okay.
Um,
I go first. No, wait.
nope.
Sorry.
Not your
Ruby
turn.
But I mean, on.
Ruby.
First, Ruby.
You got a 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of look around this whole bathroom and just be like, holy crap. So I start, like looking around, even like touching the wall, seeing where it's like burnt in. And I'm gonna start using my magic training, which I sit down to use. So I'm just gonna full on sit down in this bathroom floor. And then it's all like in my head. So I close my eyes to use my magic training now.
Okay. Okay. So what is it that you're looking for? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out if I've seen anything like this or if I know any way that I could maybe disrupt it.
Okay. So go ahead and make an intellect roll. With your magic training, you will reduce the difficulty by 1. It is a secret difficulty.
Secrets.
I'm gonna use some stuff to make it easier.
All right. 1 level of effort. 3 intellect will reduce the difficulty by 1. 2 levels of effort. So 5 intellect. What is your intellect edge?
My edge is 1.
Okay. So you spend 4 points out of intellect. You've reduced the difficulty by 2. I got the number. You go ahead and roll. And you've reduced it by an additional 1 because of skill training.
16.
You're good. So it was a level 5. It was a level 5. It was a 15. You dropped it down to a level 2. You only needed a 6 or higher. You get the 15. And you look around, and this definitely was something that was layered over time. Somebody came in and very carefully marked this out, probably with like a clear paint or like acrylic of some kind, and just did this, and probably like months of preparation, not like months of time, but like over the course of months, came in and did this. And what they've done is they've created a well of power that could be used to fuel a spell. It was used to create this this bowling ball construct. And with this knowledge, you figure out you could probably, over some time, figure out a way to draw nearby energy back into it, recharging this area, potentially getting rid of the creature. Jen's got a question?
So just to be clear, it was actually painted on with clear paint, and then when it was activated, it burnt through the paint, like burnt through the clear acrylic. That is super cool.
Why does this bathroom always smell like nail polish?
Friggin' magic nerds coming in their bathroom and painting their nerd stuff all over the walls.
You should check the tweet.
What?
I mean, I tweeted about this back in March. Anyways.
Doesn't make any sense when you read it then, Meric.
No, it doesn't.
No bowling ball golems.
Okay, so that's the information that Ruby can figure out, having looked at this. It's a big old battery that has been expended, but you can figure out how to reverse the polarity and pull the magical energy back into the battery. What's up, Patrick?
I don't like Twitter.
Specifically my Twitter or Twitter in general?
Oh, I just opened Twitter and it said DMX died.
Oh, yeah, you didn't hear that?
Yeah, it's sad.
I stay away from social media.
Yeah, he was in the hospital for a week.
What? No. Okay, I'm listening to DMX after this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Corey, you wanted to go first.
Yeah.
Do it.
So I'm going to drop my enthrall as I see roaches hurtling towards the bowling balls. And start running in from behind. Shield out front, charging through.
Okay. And like as you stop talking, its head rolls back up and its arms go up and it pulls an arm back to punch.
Hattie and Zach should work on a fastball special.
Okay, Topher, Hattie, or Alex?
Hattie would like to go.
Do it.
Cool. Hi, I'm Hattie.
Hi, Hattie.
Hi, Hattie.
Vamping because my character sheet won't open. Vamp, vamp, vamp.
So I was thinking.
Is it doing?
For
oh, sorry, real quick.
Fastball.
Just is it doing the thing where it's like really tiny?
No, it worked now.
Oh, okay. I found out that you can double click that. That's a feature so that you can have them out and just double click them without closing them every time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to figure that out.
That's a Roll20 feature. If you double click like basically where your name is up on your character sheet up at the very top, where you can also pop it out onto, yeah, you can make it teeny.
Oh my gosh, that's so convenient.
Meric, that is literally game changing. Holy shit.
That is a feature. I always thought that it was a problem that I would have, and then I'd be like, oh, why can't I figure this out? Refresh the page. No, it's a double click to minimize.
That solves my literally one problem with Roll20. Instantly.
Thank you, Roll20, for being so much better than even we know.
Too stupid to realize your features were helpful. Oh!
So Hattie is gonna phase sprint again. I realize I don't need to. It is not a long distance. But I am then going to... Yes, then I'm going to touching. I'm going to use my power disrupting touch. Graze a creature while moving to inflict 2 points of damage, ending the movement and turn. I will... Okay, And then I need to do that attack, right? It's a speed attack?
Yep.
Cool. I will spend stuff to do that.
For sure. Does your phase thingy say that it ignores armor?
No, sir, it does not.
Okie dokie.
That was ominous. Okay, rolling. I don't get to know the difficulty.
To hit it, no, it is a difficulty 4. You need a 12 or higher. Not
But I
bad.
dropped it. Is that with the drop?
That is not with the drop. And
Which way?
well, hang on though, because I did say it has 5 armor. And so if you do 2 damage, you will do no damage.
But I can spend more to do more.
But if you spend effort on the attack roll, you can only spend 1 level of effort on the damage roll, which would then be 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
But you
So
can spend,
then I won't spend effort on the attack, and I'll save it all to try to do some damage.
There we go.
That would be correct. Thanks for the help, friendly DM. Don't worry, it's gonna be a 3. Hey, it was a 9. I didn't do it, but
All right. Yeah. Okay. You could spend an experience to re-roll if you like.
why the heck not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Right?
Yeah. You need a 12.
I mean, I'm only gonna do 1 damage, but whatever.
No, you'll do more.
Hey, that does more damage.
Hey!
There you go.
I got a 19.
Okay. So you haven't spent any effort yet.
19. I spend all the effort.
So you're doing 2 damage. You get plus 3 damage from your roll. If you spend 5 points of speed. No, wait. Your weapons are. Your fists are medium, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you do 4 damage. But this is the
it's
touch.
not.
It's a different
It's not.
thing.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah,
it's
this is
that.
touch.
There we go.
Not punch.
This was touch. This wasn't a punch. So yeah, it
Bad
is
thing.
speed because
bad
you're
touch.
using your speed. It's the bad touch. So yeah, you spend 5 points out of your speed pool to add 6 more damage.
Yes.
So you're doing 11 damage
Yes.
against its 5 armor. You do 6. Nice.
Baby. That's
Touch
bad.
it real good. Real
And,
freaking naughty.
the phase sprint was important because you would have to move a short distance to get out.
Oh, that's true.
So
You're
you
right.
wouldn't have had an action.
You're right.
Okay.
How much Meric foreshadowed this night's game in this tweet I'm currently reading?
Yeah. Could you read the tweet out?
Yeah, I'd love to. The Breaker Bay Bowling Alley is old, but it still hosts birthday parties and a weekly gathering of rowdy teens. The really strange thing, though, is the group of teens who gather in the bathroom on 3rd Saturdays. They lock the door, then the glowing starts. And he's included a delightful gif of nightmares that you can't see because that's how phones work.
I guess you'll have to go to Twitter, search up the hashtag Heroes of the Reef to find out what the GIF was.
Nightmares, and we should have read the things clearly. I thought he was just doing little fancy things about the world. I was wrong. It's how he's gonna kill us. I'm reading
Topher
all
or
the tweets
Alex?
now. I am going to get my butt away. I am still measuring.
You should go in the
What
bathroom.
What is a short distance?
Short distance is roughly 50 feet. So
I
you
was
can
gonna-
move, like 10, 15 feet without taking your action, so you can reposition around things and whatnot. But then your action is moving about 50, 60 feet. What were you going to say, Jen?
I was gonna say I was gonna point at my computer screen to show you where.
It's right about there.
It's
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Can't you see? So because I am fleet of foot, I move back as a part of an action.
Right.
No. And then I laser blast it with my wizard stick.
Okay. So go ahead and make an intellect attack roll.
I love this game.
That'll be against its defense of 4, because it's slow and lumbery.
A natural 20.
Woo! Okay. So Do you want to do the +4 damage, or do you want to do a major effect?
How's it looking?
Pretty hail.
Oh, that's not great.
Nope.
Well,
Effect, sir. Definitely the effect.
yeah, I'm gonna do the major effect, and then I'm gonna also I can apply effort to this to
Yes, you
increase
can.
damage.
Sure.
Then I will do so, and now I'll just pop up my character sheet where it was hidden, so I could look at the map.
Ooh, and remember that these 4 points of damage ignore armor.
Now, would all of the points ignore armor? Because it's
They sure
adding to
would.
the damage.
Yep.
Perfect. So I will spend 3 points of. That's not how math works. Of effort, or sorry, of intellect,
Mm-hmm.
because I have an edge of 2
Nice.
in intellect.
So 1.
And what? No, sorry, I'm
Oh, you're spending
I'm-
2 levels of effort.
yeah.
Got you. Gotcha.
to add 5
6
damage. Is it
6
6 damage?
Yeah.
I will add 6 extra damage, so it's doing
Mhm.
10 damage ignoring armor
10 damage ignoring
and getting
armor.
a major effect.
All right. So what does it look like as you
It's a
wield the
bolt of
staff
lightning.
for the first time? It's a bolt of lightning.
It's a bolt of lightning.
All right.
Fulminatus!
You
He's got a brand, and I
You-
love it.
throw the staff towards it, and the lights above you just like shatter, and then this bolt of electricity slams down like onto you, into the staff, and out towards the bowling
Toad
ball creature. 10. It's frog demon. 10 points of damage ignoring armor, and there's that like negative image in everybody's eyes. It was so bright.
And all electronics stop working.
Nope.
I'm
Where are my
not
dressed
real.
in files books? Yeah.
Everyone change your characters real quick.
Okay, that was Alex. So, Topher,
I go for the kneecap.
go for the kneecap. Okay, so you're
Okay.
right up beside it. You've got the training and breaking things. So the difficulty is a 5 because you're not going against its speed defense. You're trying to completely mess it up. So you're going against its level. You can spend your effort to reduce the difficulty if you like.
Yes, I'm going to spend effort. I have an effort of 2, so that's 5. And then I have an edge of 1, so then it's only 4, right?
Yeah. So 4 points out of your pool, out of your might pool. And yeah, you drop the difficulty 3 steps, so you need a 9 or higher. What are you trying to do? You're trying to pull a ball out of its knee, right?
Yeah, I want to take the ball out of it, like whatever ball's kind of like where I imagine its kneecap is. I want to like rip it out.
Mhm.
And then I want to throw it down the lane.
All right.
I knew,
Just
this is
for
my
fun.
lucky one.
Yeah, don't mind if I do. And I'm going to roll.
Nope.
I got
You
an
need it.
8.
You needed a 9.
Do you have XP to
Nine.
spend?
Yeah, if you have XP, you can spend it to reroll.
Do it. Do
I,
it.
no,
do-
I don't think I do. Because we, right?
I had some
Um,
carryover from last game, and then the 4 we got that we spent. Do you not have carryover from last time?
Might have spent it.
Oh, I haven't used the one that we got.
There you go.
Because we
Hey.
all got 1 XP at the end. So,
No.
No,
I have 1.
everybody got 4 XP to spend. So I
Right,
do.
and I spent those. Because why did I write down the note? We get 1 XP for looking up.
Well, that was
What
at the
does that
class.
even mean?
That was my group intrusion. Everybody got 1 XP because the glass was shattering.
So you do have one.
Okay.
You do have
So I do have
Sure,
one.
you got 1. Let's re-roll the dice.
Okay.
She clearly takes better notes than all of us, so
It sounds like a secret code. From looking up, gain 1 XP. It's like, what?
Wait, what?
A 13!
A 13.
Yay!
So Topher reaches forward and grabs the knee ball, like as it's shifting its weight, pulls it out, swings it around, and whips it across the bowling alley. And it like bounce, hits a lane, rolls into the gutter, and starts rolling down.
Classic. I love it.
And the creature, the construct, just and it slams down, one of its legs just giving way, and a bunch of bowling balls rolling away, and it's down on basically one stump knee.
I just tell it, just take a knee, man. You're done here.
God.
No, in fact, it punches Topher.
Oh, okay.
It is in fact not done.
If Topher could please make me a speed defense roll at difficulty 6.
Cool. So at difficulty 6, I need like a 1 billion kind of.
You need an
17?
18.
16?
Use all your
Literally
air higher.
Cool.
18, 19, or 20.
This is like a billion.
I got a 7. I got a 7. So
And
I
the
failed.
bowling ball slams into Topher, dealing 6 points of damage to your might.
Oh!
Do you have your kinetic thing where you absorb energy?
I do.
Hmm.
Do that.
Yeah.
It just kind of happens automatically, which is cool. But I like the idea that I'm like, take a knee, man. And he just, like, he's down on a knee and he just, like, sucker punches me, like, into the air. Like, I lift off of it, like, just right into the gut. I'm like, oh!
Yeah, it's one knee down, and it's a left-handed uppercut, and Topher's like, ugh!
Super no!
Did you say it's a tiger uppercut?
No,
Okay.
it's a Choryuken.
Yes! It's still
Um,
applied.
All right, that is Ruby's turn then.
So I'm still in the bathroom, and so you said after some time I could figure out how to reverse it. Has it been like? Have I figured it out?
Yeah. So, like, what you could do, make like a really hard magic training roll, an intellect roll. Magic training would apply. I would say it's probably starting at a 7, but I would drop it 1 step because the construct has already been damaged so much, so it's going to be at a 6. And then your magic training drops it to a 5.
So in a 5 I'd still have to be a 15, right?
Correct. Yep.
You
But
do
I
the
have-
good maths.
I have an edge in intellect. Does that help me at all?
If you spend intellect points to reduce the difficulty. So,
Yeah, I just forget what that actually means. Sorry.
yeah. No worries. So you spend your intellect points. 3 will reduce the difficulty by 1. 2 more will reduce the difficulty by 2 if you have an effort of 2, which I believe everybody has now. Nobody's buying skills.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce it. So if I spend 5, I can reduce it by 2. Okay.
Yep.
And so
you-
spend. Sorry.
And you
what's
have
my
an
edge?
intellect edge. Yeah,
Yeah, so I only have to spend 4 then, right?
correct.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So yeah, you've got effort down by 2, its damage is an asset down by 1, and then your magic training is down by 1 again. So from the 7, it's down to a difficulty 3.
Good job.
10.
Yeah, you need a 9 or higher. You succeed.
Oh god.
I mean, how do you want to do this? What does it look like as you reverse the energy from this bowling ball construct summoned by the wizard known as Hector Jan?
Okay, so
Wizard.
I'm in this bathroom by myself, so I want to explain what this looks like and sounds like to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all of a sudden there's just like light almost because there's so much energy and so much like energy and like force around me. And all of a sudden the other guys just hear me start like screaming on the top of my lungs, "We're not gonna take it." And I'm just like, and then this like energy is like really just like coming out of me, and it's like kind of disrupting the like ciphers. Like it kind of like almost like Hattie was trying to do was like to burn them away, but it's like being burnt away from the energy coming out of me.
Dude, you're
All
so
right.
strong.
And it's like you're still like sitting on the ground, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm freaked out. Like I have more power than I thought I knew. So like I'm like, we're not gonna take it.
And so the ashes on the wall begin to sort of like peel off, and there's that like zoom in moment where you see them and they're peeling away, and then they're coming out in big chunks and starting to swirl around you. And then as soon as like all of them are out and the bathroom looks like almost clean, they shoot out and like slam into the back of this massive bowling ball thing down on one knee, and all of the balls just
And then I just yell, "You're welcome!"
All right, Rubes.
Coughing up blood.
I'm winded.
Fine.
And I just like
Man,
walk into the bathroom being like, I need new pants, but just because the bathroom's dirty, not because of me, I swear, guys.
No one believes you for even
This
1
is how
second.
rumors get started.
You screamed, "We're not gonna take it," and then came out of the bathroom with ruined pants.
They don't look ruined, they just have bowling ball bathroom grossness all over them.
Good job, Ruby. I knew you could do it.
Thanks, Hattie.
All right,
Well,
and that's
we
a
were
great
handling
time to take a break.
Hey.
10-minute break, back at 9:45.
Back in 9:45.
Awesome.
until that day, till all are one.
And we're back. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had a good break and you stood up and stretched and got water. Water is good. Good for you.
Good for me.
So you have defeated this strange conjured bowling ball construct creature in the Breaker Bay bowling alley. The remaining people in here make a quiet exit, not gathering your attention.
They don't like cheer us on and like say, "Wow, what's your name, hero?"
No, there's a dead guy there.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, we should leave.
Oh, there's also no evidence that a bowling ball golem killed him. It's just us and a dead guy.
It's. I mean,
Hey,
do we know
puppy.
he's dead?
By the way, I
dead?
love you. I bite your face. A hilarious tiny factoid about what just transpired. All those people left without taking their actual shoes. So they're all wearing bowling shoes, and they just ran away. Probably like got in their cars, and they're not going to realize that they're not wearing their regular shoes for a long time. Just funny. It was funny to
And
think
they'll
about.
have to make the horrible
It's pretty
choice
funny
of,
to me.
do I go back and give my shoes, or
Yep.
is
And
this
they
my
come back,
life now?
and it's a crime scene. And they're like, I can't even get my shoes.
They're just gonna turn it into a fashion statement. It's fine.
So yeah, as the dust settles, there's a significant number of bowling balls, and one thoroughly crushed pirate-shirted man.
Guys, I think we should get out of here.
Yeah,
gonna check
I
his-
agree.
I'm going to check his pockets real quick.
Okay, make an intellect roll.
16.
Yep. So, sort of look through. There's a cell phone. It's crushed. There's a couple of like small knickknacks and stuff. A wallet. Hector Yan. He's got his driver's license. He's a local.
Okay. Anything I'm touching, after I stop touching it, I like wipe it with my shirt.
Sure. And you do pull out
A
hang
gun.
on. Gun. No, he specifically had no guns.
Oh,
Unlike
yeah,
his
he was
picture.
Captain No Guns, right?
He was Captain No Guns. In an inside pocket of his lovely sort of leather coat, you pull out a small notebook, little leather notebook, and flip it open. And on the inside is a geometric symbol, circles and triangles, very familiar.
I pocket that.
Okay. For those listening to the stream, I'm so used to podcasting. My goodness. In a prologue game, this symbol came up.
What game was that? When did that happen? I thought it was under the table.
No. This is
Oh.
the same symbol that is in the leather journal that you found on the desk that Dr. Deborah Danthris was
Right.
using to gather the information from the cameras in the Reef Mall. So your
Oh,
science teacher,
snap.
I thought that you had caught that. Let's go back. Let's rewind.
Nope.
The science teacher from Odyssey High was doing a little extra side job at the Reef Mall and installing cameras. You investigated and discovered that these cameras had some sort of like extra technological enhancement and a series of crystals on them that sort of tagged or saw, like in the same way that Ruby sees auras, it sees sort of the power that wafts off of people that have superpowers that they gained in the last 6 months. This information was being fed into a computer core, which you went and you destroyed and took a whole bunch of ciphers off of. On the desk, there was a journal, and everything was written in code, but it had
Remember
that
that.
symbol on it. Yeah.
I think it was because I was ripping apart the machine while Hattie was, I think, looking at that. Or someone else was looking at that.
And so you pull it out and you recognize it and you flip through it and all of the pages are written in the same sort of cipher.
Shit. Let's go kill her. We're out of the bowling alley. Let's go kill her right now.
No, but she might know where Backlash is.
Yeah, because that was her in the silver outfit that we saw.
You think?
Yeah.
No. Maybe she's just like in over her head with a bad crowd.
I really don't think so. And also, we're in a murder scene. Let's
Zach,
get the hell out of here.
Zach, what do you think?
So like I think we did a really good job here. I totally think we did like 10 on solving the problem and like an 8 on like coming away with no harms and like a 2 on stealth and like a
We're not
1.
looking for a review, Zach. Not important right now.
Let's go. Run.
Yeah. Is there a camera? Can I see like security cameras?
Yes, definitely.
Uh-oh.
We're 17.
shit.
We're not smart. Run.
Yeah, I guess
16.
we're not that smart.
First of all,
As we're
I'm intelligent, so
Well, I am
Yes,
intelligent
I am.
also.
Well, look at you with your like newfangled thinking powers or whatever.
it's not newfangled. I've always had my thinking powers.
I'm running.
Too smart
I'm
for your
running.
own good. Okay, you're
All
running.
right.
I'm also running.
Topher is limping out of the building.
Wheezing.
I am very ouch.
Hattie will help you.
Yeah, I'll walk
Oh,
with you.
thank
And
you.
as we walk away, Ruby turns to Topher and says, "Should I not have put a Ruby is here sticker in there?
Where? And where?
In the bathroom."
Fucking Ruby, you always with your stickers. God, let's go.
Well, okay, listen.
know it was
you could have
today.
just been bold. You could have just been bowling. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just don't tell the other people. Just tell me.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I don't get is like, how come our science teacher has time to like be a science teacher, but then is also like a criminal mastermind? Like, how does that work?
Maybe
I don't
she
know.
has the power of like manipulating time.
I told you guys, remember, she's like 18 jobs.
She could turn time, maybe.
I
Meric,
Yes, sir.
have we been to this bowling alley before?
Yeah.
Would I know where the manager's office was?
Absolutely. It's the one where the trophies were all in front of. And it's
Okay.
just got a whole bunch of broken trophies and glass right here.
Okay. I'm gonna use my laser staff to shoot the lock off
Okay.
and go in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I basically just want to trash their computers.
Okay. Yep. I mean, there's no rolls required. Like, you got a big old stick. You could be smashing it or zapping it. Like, it's
I'm slagging
trash
it.
stuff. It's just time that you spend.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll the depletion on my laser blast because I did use it as a laser blast.
Oh, yeah.
Does he
Yep,
see
definitely.
like an
14.
old?
Does he see an old what?
An old like tube TV with a VCR below, and all the cameras feed onto that? Because that's 100% the video system they'd have at a bowling alley.
Yeah, it's definitely that. It is not a high quality sort of thing. And like looking at it, it's like one of those really grainy ones with like 6 pictures, and you notice that like half the cameras are out.
I still destroy it
Okay.
just in case.
I'm surprised this place doesn't just have cameras for show and they don't do anything at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost to that point. Like they've got one on the register for sure.
I'd like to think that as we're like hobbling out of there, Topher's like,
That was a good call Alex made. I feel like this place has like really high security. Like they totally would have got us, you know? Like I bet you, man, that's such a relief.
And so across the parking lot, you see police cars and ambulances and fire trucks all arriving at the mall, and then a limo pull up.
Oh, it's the rest.
No, Topher, we need to go lay low at your house. Is that your limo?
Oh shit, I don't know. We have so many limos, but maybe it is. I gotta like see the license plate, man.
And stepping out of the limo is Rochester. Very like strong posture, dark suit, white shirt, little bow tie, nose up in the air, and he sort of goes forward, and you can hear him go, "Oh dear." Like you don't hear
Hey,
it.
it's Chester!
Hey,
Hey, it is one of my limos, guys! Awesome!
Yeah, Roach, I don't think he's very happy with us. I think he probably knows we had something to do with this. You gotta come up with a story.
He steps up and starts speaking to the police officers.
Oh, shit.
No, it's okay. He's paid to get Topher out of trouble. I mean, he doesn't care about the truth, I'm sure. They're rich!
Just starts handing wads of money to police officers. You didn't see anything, and you didn't see anything, and you didn't see anything. I don't take bribes. Here's double the bribe.
Okay, well, if my mom finds out, man, she's gonna go to Paris again. It's gonna be really hard. I was told not to screw up again, man, Rubes. I might be staying with you again. Sad backstory moment.
That's not cool. You can't be comic relief and heartbreaking.
Hashtag sad backstory moment.
Oh, it's okay. Your parents love me. I'll just talk to them. I'll just say like the energy was really bad, and like then your mom just usually has like some wine, and she just feels better. It's fine. It's fine. We can make this happen.
Well, I guess we did kind of like, in a way, we kind of saved the bowling alley. And I mean, that one guy.
Heroes.
Yeah, I mean, that one guy got splattered, but like, that wasn't really our fault.
I think Alex and I are like pushing them as they talk. Zach too. We're just like herding them into the limo.
I'm just using the staff to just.
All right, so yeah, like the very like Scooby-Doo type moment where like you all step into the back of the limo and just kind of like everybody piles into the car and then kind of slide down. Yeah.
Is it a limo for teens? So there's like a mini bar but without liquor. There's like our favorite sodas and like candy and
candy,
iced coffee for everyone.
I mean, what would Topher put in it?
Mini donuts.
Everything.
Yeah,
there's a mini donut machine that is currently running.
That is insanely insane.
Yeah.
Hot oil.
And there's just like boxes and boxes of Gushers.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine
sure.
a donut machine in the back of a moving car? And you just like, you turn and it's just hot oil.
It's got a lid, just don't forget to take it off.
What?
Or don't forget to put the lid back on.
That's how you get ants.
No.
That's how you get scalded.
No, okay. So this is some very fancy mini donut machine where basically you crank it and hot mini donuts come out of a chute. You don't ever see the oil.
I love this machine, and Alice immediately goes over to it and starts cranking it.
It's built into like the systems of the car, and it's heated by the engine. Amazing.
Yep, exactly.
It took engineering to build this limo to have a mini donut machine integrated into the mechanics, and they're like, why though?
It's our motherfucking Batmobile, but instead it just makes donuts.
Everyone's like,
It's the mystery
mechanics were like, they were like, we need to do what into the back of the limo? Okay.
I think I'm gonna die. Everyone stop. Stop this mini donut joke. I can't breathe.
Okay. And so as you sort of like sit down in the limo and have a couple of snacks, you can start taking your rests. So you can use your recovery rolls. So you roll
Awesome.
1d6 plus your tier. Everybody takes the one action one. Let's play Invisible Sun rules, where you can take them in whatever order you want. So it makes sense right now to take the 10-minute rest and then save your one action rest for like in the middle of combat when you're really hurt. Unless you're very hurt right now and you'd like to take 2.
I couldn't see that on the character sheet. Like I just saw rest. I didn't see where I chose my rest.
Top right.
Okay, I see it.
So yeah, what you do, roll a d6, add 1. Yes, Amanda.
I have an extra recovery roll. Can I use that?
Yeah, absolutely. An extra recovery roll is an extra at an action. And so you can recover points in any pool you like. So if you get 6, like you roll a 5 plus 1, you can put 2 in every pool. You can put 6 in one pool, whatever you need to do. Split it up.
Oh, I'm really down.
Yeah, everybody was spending a lot of effort.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's because you made us fight a bowling ball golem, Meric. Which, by the way, while we were fighting, it's called a bolum.
A bolum.
Oh, awesome.
So, I mean, if you think back to our first session, nobody really attacked you. I mean, Alex got punched at.
What's that supposed to mean?
That wasn't really a fight. That was more of a skill challenge to stop people from getting away.
Oh.
This was a fight.
Which we failed. So, Meric, the 10-minute rest is like the equivalent of you're using your hit dice in D&D. It's not an action, it's like a thing you get kind of thing.
Yeah, it's exactly. You're just like, I take 10 minutes to drink pop and eat mini donuts and recover.
Iced coffees.
Okay.
That would recover me.
Yes. Can I also use an action at this time to heal myself?
You can as well.
Actions
And
are great
can
because
I
you can use them in
also-
combat. That's why those are great.
Yeah. Okay, got you. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's not like a one use. How many times can I use
It is. You get 1, and then you get a 10-minute, then you get an hour, and then 10 hours, and then you get them back.
Yeah. It's basically as soon as you spend your 10-hour rest, all the rest of them refresh.
They're like short rests, and then you get a long rest.
Yes.
And then you get a long rest.
Got you. Okay. In which
But
case,
it doesn't.
I don't.
It
think
doesn't
I'm
let you
gonna
click
use it
them
for now.
and keep tag them all off.
Yeah, the character sheet has them all locked in. Like
So
you
you
just
have
kind
to
of
go
click along
sequentially.
it. Just take a note somewhere about what order you did them in, or which ones you have used.
I'm also going to take an action just in case.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe everything's not done.
And so the door opens and Rochester sits into the driver's seat, and the little window separating rolls down just a little bit and says, "Good evening, Master O'Neill."
Hey, Chester, thanks so much for the pickup, man. I can always count on you.
Yes, I heard that there was some trouble at the mall.
Oh, I know, there's these brats at the mall, but not us. I mean, we were good today. Yeah, obviously, like Ruby said. Stop looking at me like that, Chester. Nothing happened. Also, it's fine. It was fine. Nothing happened.
Cho, just eat some food.
Yes.
Stop
Yeah,
cooking.
mini donuts. I'm mini donutsing right now.
Very good, sir. And where shall we be heading to this evening?
We can go to my house.
Well, Yeah, let's go to Ruby's house.
Very good. Starts pulling away. Yeah, Patrick.
Shouldn't we tell the rest of the superheroes about the wizard lady we know about?
How do we get a hold of them? Do we have a hotline?
They were coming to the fucking mall.
They were already supposed to be there. And they weren't.
Maybe they were just... No, Backlash showed up to be like the first one. Dome. Away goes the dome. That happened in like 5 minutes. They might be back there right now.
You think they're at the mall?
I think we didn't check.
I mean, a good thing to check would be like news, social media.
Check Twitter. They probably tweet.
Oh, don't they have that app like Santa Claus that just tells you where they are?
What a terrible thing for a superhero to have. Guy just waits.
Hey, Toe, do you want to check TikTok and see if anyone like has tagged them in anything?
Don't check TikTok.
I'm already checking TikTok. I'm doing
you
that
are.
right now.
Yeah,
So
but you're
helpful.
not looking for... I can see your screen. You're just looking up cat videos.
I know, this one's a good one. Did you see this one? It's
Yeah.
so good. Okay, watch it. Wait, it's gotta restart. No. Don't look yet. Okay, wait for it. Okay, now start watching it. Okay, what did you think? It's so good. It's my favorite. Okay, wait, watch it again. It's like it repeats on and on. Oh man, it's so good. It just keeps getting funnier.
Reach over and grab his phone and just throw it on the ground.
Hey!
Hey, I didn't see the video.
Whoops. You doesn't...
Here, I'll
Whoops.
show you, Rubes.
Oh, god.
Okay, so
Do I find anything in between cat videos and other videos?
yeah,
Are
you
there
check
other
some.
videos than cat videos?
You check like superhero hashtags and stuff. You do a search for Sentinels of Breaker Bay, and there's something going on. So,
Guys, we should probably go check on everything.
those the other superheroes, Magus, Gambler, Geyser, Bookworm, and Releaser, have all been called in to Catch City, a couple of hours west. There was some meteorite activity. It is all over the news. Those meteorites, some sort of invasion. Superheroes from all over have been called in to fight off whatever is going on over there.
But didn't we get our powers from a meteorite?
No, something strange happened in the city. It was a celestial event about 6 months ago that nobody's quite clear on how that happened. And so 5 of the Sentinels got their powers at the same time. But Magus, the leader of the team, she was one of the supers in the world before. Like, there's many other superheroes in this world. It's just this city got a burst of powered people 6 months ago.
Okay.
So anyways, you're seeing like a couple of TikTok videos of people like watching these things come down, and then like a big rock slams down into a field, and then these molten metal like 4-limbed creatures are crawling out, and like a superhero slams down and punches it through like a bunch of bleachers.
I don't know if you can see the amount of goosebumps I have currently, but it's a bunch.
You guys, we're on our own.
It's us. We gotta
Oh,
take down
no.
Professor Dick Wizard. I'm gonna
And,
shoot her
Stop.
with her own wizard staff.
The window rolls down just a little bit more. Like it rolled up while you were talking, and Rochester, like, making a turn and says, just a just wanted to share with everyone, but the coffee machine now does cappuccinos.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Rochester.
Yeah, Chester, you're the best, man. Okay, cappuccinos for everyone.
Yeah,
Let's
froth me up
bury
one.
our pain. Let's bury our pain. Do you want a cappuccino? I don't think we need to keep talking about the very stressful situation.
There's
but
a big
instead,
button that says cappuccino.
Let's just have cappuccinos. You want a cappuccino?
No, you guys, we have to plan. We have to get the teacher to tell us what's going on, but we can't just run in there.
Okay, Key, we gotta decipher these friggin' books.
Zach's really smart. Zach's like always a grade letter above me in school.
Zach's like passed out. Are you asleep, Corey?
Sure. Yeah.
No, you're not. You don't need to be sleeping.
So just leave if you could leave the call.
Okay, peace.
No.
Shuts the stream down.
You know, like, what if maybe, like, I remember seeing him writing in it or something. I don't know. Basically, what I want to use is my remember cipher.
You remember cipher? Okay, what's that one do?
Allows you to use.
Remembering.
Allows the user to recall any one experience they've ever had. The experience can be no longer than 1 minute per cipher level, but the recall is perfect. So, for example, if they saw someone dial a phone, they will remember the number. So, like, maybe I can remember him reading out of the book and I can decipher it.
You haven't seen anybody reading out of the book. You found it.
He like went to the science teacher for extracurricular, and she had some of the cipher on her desk, and she like quickly covered it up, but she had like the Rosetta Stone of the cipher.
Put it into Babblefish.
That's actually pretty good. I like that. Like, maybe you just sort of like after school hours, we're going to speak to the teacher, and the symbols are there. Your cipher allows you to recall seeing them.
You were seeing if she'd fix my letter grade by just a point. Hattie really tried.
Did Hattie really try?
No, God no.
Did Hattie already try to bribe her with candy?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't even a bribe. It was just like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, so Corey, if you like that, yeah, you spend the cipher, and you can get the ability to attempt to decipher these journals. You get an asset for the cipher as well, and an additional asset for having a second journal.
Can I aid to make a third?
The most benefit that you can get from an asset is 2.
Can I kill Rochester and crash the car?
I mean, if you want to.
My mom won't like that. Man, please don't.
I didn't say that out loud. That would be an insane person thing to say in the back of a car.
Well, I don't know what you say.
Just want to know if I can do it.
They read it in your aura. Okay, your aura
it goes from
color.
like blue and then just
Ruby?
red.
And I was like, I know what you're thinking, man. You're
Alex?
thinking of killing Chester.
I'm just holding the staff, looking up at the front.
Okay. So, Corey, you can go ahead and make an intellect roll to attempt to decipher some meaning out of these journals. Let's set that at
100,000.
Yeah, it's a 6, but you've got 2 assets to it already, so it's down to a 4.
And can I add effort on top of that?
Sure can.
So it's down to a 2.
Yeah, if you spend both levels of effort.
I will.
Bro, your brain is so big.
Oh yeah, so big. So then I need a 6 or 5.
I really wish you hadn't low moaned that into a microphone.
It was really creepy.
Especially since there are other people listening.
Listen, chicks dig big brains, okay? What can I say?
I do not disparaging big brains. What I'm disparaging is the way you said the words that you did.
You know what? You don't like it? I don't know.
I like big brains and I can't.
You don't like it? You're probably one of every other human on the earth. Why did everyone start dancing?
Because we like big brains, we cannot.
Hold on. Let me start this hands.
You should have a regular-sized brain. If you have a big brain, it's probably swelling due to sort of cranial
Submit.
issue.
2.
Mhm.
Oh, not 3. Not 3. 2.
They're right in the chat though. He's got a wrinkly brain.
Yeah, you don't want a smooth
So
brain.
many
No,
wrinkles
that's
on that
bad.
brain.
It's so
You want a nice,
So
super
mushy.
wrinkly and wet.
wet. It's not hard at all.
Yep.
So
Guys, this is just, I don't like any of this.
Yeah, it's a
Great
weird.
game. All right.
Like
It's
we're-
a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference, and get over it.
What did
How'd you do, Zach?
I rolled an
Zach, how'd you do?
18.
Damn!
Yay!
You do extra
Dang.
damage
Yeah.
Nice.
Plus 2.
to your brain.
No,
He
with
stabs
my
the
brain.
cipher,
To the book.
sets
Okay.
it on fire.
A basilisk fang.
So, sort of comparing the two journals and thinking back to what you remember having seen on her desk, with the enhancement of this perfect memory device, charm, subtle cipher. It could be anything. You see that the journal from Pirate Shirt Hector Jan, it's mostly studying. It's mostly taking notes and learning and so on. You don't really understand what's going on. It's pretty esoteric. But the other journal that you got from Dr. Danthrus's secret lab, you notice that a couple of the pages seem to be large mechanical devices and schematics. Like it's hidden amongst different layers of sort of drawing and symbols. But when you're able to sort of break the code and just look at the things that matter on that page, you see a machine that does not look like the machine that you already trashed in the mall. This is different. There are some pretty large pieces here. Whatever this is, like, it wouldn't be that easy to get, like, this kind of stuff.
Thank goodness there's only one place in this town to hide a large machine.
It's under the casino. It's an engine of some kind. Rathrak engine.
There you go. It's a good game. Rathrak.
I'm black.
Everybody go
Why-
underground. Have a tower fall
Why
on you.
did you turn into the penguin from Batman?
Why not?
I was being that duck.
Yeah, Affleck.
Yeah.
You've reached the gecko.
So we're still
So
in the limo
what's
right
happening?
now, right?
Yeah, so basically, like, while this is happening, you're all snacking and,
Can I knock
Zach-
on Rochester's window?
sure, hang on. Zach is, like, eyes down, sort of figuring this out. Hattie goes to knock on Rochester's window just as, like, the limo pulls up in front of Ruby's house. Go ahead, Jed.
Oh.
No?
No, that's fine. Ruby will or not Ruby, Hattie will realize this, pout, and then sit back down. She was going to ask to go for nuggets.
Oh, yeah, no, yep, uh-huh.
Okay, I go back and knock.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Can we go through a
Yeah.
drive-through first and get nuggets? Like, I don't know, what do you guys, 60 nuggets? Is that enough?
Just keep going.
80 nuggets. 100 nuggets.
Very good.
Thank you.
And then Roddy.
Mm.
No,
Roddy?
I think we need to go back to the mall.
Yes, and one more thing, Chester. I feel like in my next limo, I would like a chicken nugget machine. Please and thank you. Can you let Mom know?
I will add it to the list, Master O'Neill.
It's gonna be like a double-decker bus. It just has like a restaurant in it, and they're like, this
Spice
is
World.
this is millions of dollars. Yeah, we need the Spice Girls bus.
Yeah, we really do. Ruby, do you think she's building it at the mall?
I think that it's not at my house.
Okay, that's one off the list. Go on. Done.
I was thinking more we just like research at your house, but sure, we can go to the mall. Oh, I bet you it's at the school. Isn't she at the school all the time?
Oh, that's better plan. Much better plan.
But we know it's not at Ruby's house, so most of the city is now crossed off.
I think it might also not be at my house.
I know it's not at my house either.
Hey, Alex, it's probably not at your house. Yeah.
Yo,
let's
Hattie,
keep
what's
narrating
Mom
it.
up to at home?
I was gonna say, I actually think it's at our house.
Maybe we should go check.
You haven't noticed that your mom has been building this gigantic machine in the garage?
We live in an apartment.
It's definitely not at my house. Like, Topher and I got in trouble for building I don't even know what we were building. Was it like it was like a robot? My dad got really mad. So
It was a space. It was gonna be a spaceship, and then, we were gonna add like Mentos and the Pepsi, and it was like a thing. And then it was gonna be a robot. It was awesome. It was so
You guys
cool.
hot glued bottle rockets to a traffic cone.
It was cool.
Yeah, and then we poured the Mentos in there, and I saw it on TikTok, by a matter of fact, and it looked cool, but we couldn't get it to work.
Yeah,
No.
because you just hot glued everything.
We also didn't have enough like baking soda and vinegar to make it explode.
Because it's supposed to be Mentos and Coke.
No, but we were using all of it.
We figured.
That's not important.
Just kind of.
Sorry, that isn't it, so that's not it. That's out of the question.
Wait, so like we said, it's not at Ruby's house. Good call, Rubes.
Okay,
Good call.
perfect. So, again, most of the town is now crossed off.
So we could leave my house, guys.
Yeah, we're driving to get nuggies.
Yeah, so you pull into the parking lot of the Nugget restaurant, and Rochester rolls down the window again. I am very sorry to report that the car will not go through the drive-thru. I shall return shortly with your order of 60 nuggets.
No, Hundo.
Hundo!
Hundo!
And Chester, don't forget to treat yourself and get yourself something good. Whatever you want, man. It's on me, which means that it's like on you. I don't know how this works.
100 nuggets and a chocolate milkshake. Very good.
Oh, and
Good choice.
dipping sauces.
Fries. Fries too. Fries too.
Are there any other orders?
Do you
Yo,
need
and then
help?
guys, on this page, there's this other thing. It goes like this, and then this. And then...
Fries, nuggets,
Like a
dipping
bunch.
sauces.
A bunch of fries.
Roddy, do you need help? I'll come help you. Do you need help?
I can manage, thank you, though.
It's all stacked up like a cartoon.
Okay.
and he gets up and he heads out.
So, guys, are we gonna go to school or what do we think?
Okay, there is a cartoon moment where you're all sitting in the back of this limo. You're looking at the journal and you're trying to figure out what to do, and you glance out, and on like the main road driving by, you see like a beat up looking van, and Mr. Fairbanks driving it.
Like suspiciously?
And he's got like a tactical vest on, and he's driving off and takes a left at
Is
the
the
lights.
window to the front open?
Shit, we gotta get him!
The window to the front of the limo?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. And
I dive into the front.
and he takes a left and starts heading down one of the main streets towards the school.
Alex, follow him! Alex, follow him!
I got it!
Alex
Wait,
leaps
no!
over-
What's the nuggets?
The nuggets can wait!
like cuts inside to the restaurant in Rochester, like completely unaware as the limo like peels off in the background. Yes, that will be 100 nuggets.
This poor butler.
I feel so bad for this poor man. This is horrible.
I'll get a small milkshake, please.
Small. It just gets a small. He's gonna go back and get another one when he comes out and the parking lot's empty. Oh God, I love playing a magic robot superhero teenager. I don't know why I said robot.
Yeah, there were robots mentioned. Mentos
Yeah.
and pop.
I'm also a robot.
I hope he gets paid so much.
All right. So Alex is driving the limo, and you're following the van.
Yeah, and now he's gonna be shouting. I think he's on our side though, but he clearly knows something's up. Remember, he shot at the bad guys.
Yeah, that's why we're following him.
So
Yeah, I'm
maybe he
aware. I'm
knows
not gonna
more
like.
than he's telling.
I'm not gonna pit maneuver him.
Don't forget, he also was all like, "I'm watching you, kids." Na 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 na. And so I don't know. I don't know if we can
But-
trust him.
But maybe the candy I gave him turned his life around.
Okay, so that's not true. But he definitely did have a firearm of some kind and shot one of the wizards. He shot Captain No Guns. So I
With
think
a gun.
he knows what's up. He's been at the mall the whole time.
Alex, eyes on the road.
What shit? God.
Alex is like
Damn, it's harder
shouting
than
this
it looks.
back.
Yeah, just like looking.
And I assume that because Ruby and Topher are so close, Ruby would have Roddy's phone number. So I'm gonna text him and I'm gonna be like, "I'm so sorry, Roddy. We love you."
Not even what happened. Just I'm
They
so
was gonna
sorry.
know.
We love you.
And like
And
it
that's
popped
most
up.
of the texts that I've sent him are just, "I'm so sorry.
If you
We love
scroll
you."
back, no responses from him. It's all one-sided.
No, it pops up, and there's the ... of typing, and it stops. ... Very good.
And that's all it ever says. His only response is very good with perfect punctuation 70 times.
Right, Ruby. Ruby, you're so much better at this than me. Can you tell him to just not tell Mom that I let my friends drive the limousine again, please? Because
Don't worry,
I
I
feel
got
like
it, I got
last
it.
time. Okay, good. Just be
don't
really
want that in
careful,
print.
Alex.
Don't put that in text messages. We need to tell him that in person.
Okay, but you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try not to freak out about this. I'm really freaked out. Alex, please.
No,
just-
it's okay. Have a donut.
Okay, I'm just like stress eating like donuts, like shoving them into my mouth.
Alex leans over the back window and goes, "Don't worry, Bertha and I, we got a relationship."
Oh, there's a car in front of you.
Oh God, that's a curve.
Okay, and
It's
so
fine. It's big. It's okay.
you're driving along, and you see the van sort of pull into the parking lot of the high school. It's a 2-story high school. It's kind of square and boxy. There's a couple of areas like the wings and everything. The lights are off, but Mr. Fairbanks drives right up, parks right in front of the. No. I'm gonna back up. Yes.
Stop the fuck off.
We have described the high school. It's 2 stories tall, kind of boxy, couple of like various wings. The lights are off except for, the security lights. And yes, it is flying away. It is not flying away.
You said it had
And-
wings. So.
Yep. Mr. Fairbanks parks on the road a little bit of ways away, like sort of near some of the houses. Gets out, sort of checks himself, looks around, and then like heads over into the field and starts moving across the the like football field in sort of like a tactical walk, like sneaking up and watching.
Alex, drive after him.
What?
Onto the
Driving
field!
across
Go, 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 go!
That's insane! No, let's get out and walk!
Get away!
I'm not driving a car into the football field.
It's
He's
okay,
like-
actually. These limos are all terrain. They actually adapted them because of that one other time that we took it through the golf course. Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
That
We
was,
don't
Yeah.
talk about that.
Oh, right.
Oh.
I mean, not talking about that because that's incriminating.
Would you describe this new form of limousine as amphibious?
What?
No. Okay, so no. I'm still not driving onto the football field. Let's get out and walk. We still need to trail him. He's walking.
Okay, we should sneak up on him. We should be sneaky, guys.
But he needs to know that we're not here to fight him. That we're here to back him up.
Are we
so
parking?
then,
Are we getting out?
yeah, let's
Yes, I
get out.
park in the lines as much as I can.
I run out.
Like behind the van?
Like alongside.
Or do you? Okay. No. So he didn't go into the parking lot of the school. We retconned that.
Oh.
He's parked out on the street, like in a residential area, and then like sprints along
Then,
the
yeah.
highway. Yeah. Okay. Park up
Alongside-
behind
or,
him.
Behind on the side, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, Ruby,
Patty's
grab that
gone.
stick.
Patty's gone.
No, I'm gone too.
We're gone.
I'm gone.
And help. The stick was for you, Ruby. Damn it.
I'll grab the stick. I'll give it to her later.
Blink, blink, blink.
All right. And Patrick, I am going to offer you a GM intrusion.
Oh, god damn it. Can you offer it to
As,
someone who isn't as susceptible to your evil ways?
No.
That is nobody.
As you step out of the limo, just like without even thinking about it, you go and you lock it and it goes beep beep.
Ah, shit.
What is
I have
that?
to spend an XP to turn down your intrusion, don't I?
That's correct.
Oh no.
Has everyone got out, or am I the last one out? Or
Yeah, you're the last one out, and Hattie is already blinking towards the towards Mr. Fairbanks.
yeah, then I do it.
Okay, so you gain 2 XP. You can give 1 away to somebody else.
Who has not received an XP? What's everyone's XP sitch?
Katie hasn't.
Then
Katie
it's
has
your
not
limo,
received.
so an
It's
XP
my
for the toph.
Thanks.
All right. And so you step out and just whip whip, and it's like super loud. And Mr. Fairbanks immediately turns around and sees you all coming.
Hey,
And,
Mr.
like-
Fairbanks!
Huh? Not as bad. Not
He,
as
like-
bad as what I did.
He does that, and he like his hand goes to his hip, and then he puts both hands up and he says, "What are you kids doing here?"
We're here to help you. Stop the bad guys.
This
The-
is the
The professor. We're here.
and like the 5 of you like run out onto the field, and he's just like he's looking. He's like, "Keep your heads down. I don't know how many of them are in there.
just
now,
laser head on the ground.
You need to stay out here."
But look
See,
at
well, but we have powers, and I'm starting to think maybe you don't have powers because you're like using a gun.
Yo, dude,
Which,
we
by
can
the way, I
totally
don't
help.
agree with gun violence. Just throwing that out there.
And Zach has a book.
Oh yeah, that too.
I have a
And
book.
He says,
I have 2
Look.
books. I have 2!
"I understand that all of you have these abilities. I get it. This is more than you can handle. Stay here and let me take care of it."
If it's more than the 5 of us can handle, it's way more than the 1 of you can handle.
It's because you're inexperienced.
Oh, so the cannon,
No, man,
the,
I
the
got
bowling
2
ball golem
experience.
that we just killed, that means nothing. That's fine. We're inexperienced. That's fine. You go die. That's fine.
No, you're not gonna go die. We're your backup. Banksy, we've been through too much, you know?
I mean-
Like, I know we give you heck and stuff at the mall, but, like, I like to think we're actually friends in kind of a weird way. I feel like you just gotta let us
Frenemies.
help you. We're frenemies, yeah, and you gotta let us help you because you can't go in there alone.
Look, it would be irresponsible of me to let you go in at all. I'm taking care of this. Once
Mr.
you've been
Fairbanks?
seasoned a little bit more, once you've gotten a little bit more training, then
Okay, but-
we can talk about you helping in situations like this. Yeah, go ahead.
But what you're saying is, in order to get experience, we need to already have had experience, and that makes no sense, man. It's like just like when I applied to the coffee shop, they were like, "Do you have coffee shop experience?" And I was like, "No, that's why I'm applying to work at a coffee shop. This makes no sense."
And he points at Alex and he's like, "Are you kidding me with the hand up right now?"
It's what you do. I don't know. Whatever. Also, when have you ever been able to stop us from doing the thing that we're gonna do anyway?
Yo.
If it's just-
Let me convince him. I'm a speaker. I want to do it.
Go for it. What do you say?
He says that out loud. Let me
I
convince
totally
him.
say that out loud. Absolutely. yo, guys. You hold up.
Enthrall.
I'm the speaker. Let me convince him. I got this. Okay, guys? So check me out. Okay, Banksy, I know we give each other shit, but now I'm starting to realize that's because you're looking out for us. You're trying to prepare us. And we realize that now. So we're going to see if we can, listen to your instructions and sort of take a step back. But, sir, you cannot go in there without any backup. That is ridiculous and uncalled for. And I thought you said you were experienced. You should know better.
I really couldn't tell if you were gonna be like breaking out in like a freestyle rap.
Quick
It was very
rapid.
close.
So just sit back
So
with
what's
your pack of zigzags and your bag of this weed.
What?
What?
That's unrelated. Keep your fresh rhymes for later.
I mean, those are a little old rhymes.
Yeah, not fresh.
Not fresh
Zach,
anymore.
or Alex does not understand the world of hip hop by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay, so you can go ahead and make an intellect roll to convince him.
Friggin' music, Meric.
Zach.
What's that, Patrick?
It's music. It's really like my nerves are very on edge.
Let's call this
Tron.
demanding difficulty, which is a 3. You got some good points, and he has seen you handle yourselves
And he's
this
got a
evening.
face.
And a face. He is the face.
All right.
And brains.
We're going to
And you're the field. And you're the field.
He's the shield that guards.
I am
guards
the
realm of
field.
men.
I am the field. I am the limo. I am the donut machine.
She's getting existential.
Can we cut that clip for? Does someone have the ability to clip 3 seconds of footage?
Make
But
that
more
your
than anything-
ringtone.
I am the cappuccino.
I am the donut machine.
What was this? This was your
Roll another
intellect roll
18?
right here? Is that the 18?
Si, senor.
Wow.
Beautiful. All right.
I believe I
Okay.
used 1 effort on it, though.
It
Okay.
appears that you did.
Yes.
You did. Yeah, difficulty of 2. You beat the 6. You got an 18. Wunderbar. And he kind of looks back and he says, "All right. Ever since she was putting in that security system at the mall, I've been looking into the activities of your science teacher, Dr. Deborah Danthris. Now, she spends a lot of time at the school after hours, occasionally taking in large shipments, strange materials, a bunch of people. So, I'm going to head in. I'm going to take a look around. And if I need you, I will signal through one of the windows." And he pulls out a flashlight. And he goes, click, click. And turns it on and off twice. So flash. It says, if you see that, that means you come in.
Okay. That makes sense.
Otherwise, what if we are waiting for you and it takes a really, really scary long time and you don't come out?
Or dude, what if they sneak up on you and you don't have a chance to go click? Right? Shouldn't somebody be
Says-
like kind of closer?
Yeah.
Like one of us? Maybe the guy with the shield?
He says, you can come up to the edge of the field, lie down in the grass, do not move from there.
Deal.
If I do not come out and I do not signal, and he goes to one of his pouches and he pulls out a little like a white card with a QR code on it. He says, scan that with your phone. Emergencies only.
What does that mean?
Scanning.
give him-
Scanning. Scan.
I'm gonna
scan.
Not
give him-
now.
Oh.
Just immediately. While I was
Hattie's
watching you.
gonna jump and give him the biggest, like, weird hug. And be like, you're so cool. Be careful.
He says, all right, come on. Just move with me. Stay low. Try not to be noticed. No phones, no lights. And you sort of like move forward across the field carefully. He gets a spot where he sets you all down, and I'm just going to move over to the map on roll 20. Because you can see the interior. You know what the inside of your high school looks like. And he heads to these large doors, like with some stairs leading up right there. And he sort of checks them, looks like through the window a little bit, and then he backs up all of a sudden, and you see like a moving light, like somebody with a flashlight walking by. He waits, and he goes up to the door, and he fiddles with it for a while, and then he opens it very slowly and steps in, closes it behind him.
So intense.
Turn to the rest of the group and I go, so we're still going in right now, right?
Yeah.
No, you guys, we could get him killed.
This is our chance.
Yeah, but if
No.
I mean,
But, like-
there's two scenarios. One, they discover him before they discover us. We get the ambush on them. They don't know we're there. They discover us before they discover him. He gets the ambush on them.
What about scenario
You're all
number
like-
3?
Sitting there, you're
What's that
chatting with each other, you're looking at each other.
Where we like, you know,
Let's give him 15 minutes.
Yeah, what if he dies in 5?
Ruby starts army crawling forward.
no, Robbie, stop it. Hey, you're gonna.
I'm like
Crawling forward,
kicking my
crawling
legs as they're
I'm like
trying to
trying to
grab
grab him. Yeah.
Ruby crawls forward, and there's like a little bit, there's like that raised, like sort of dirt bit at the edge of the field, and then so you're climbing down that towards like the open concrete pavement area, and then there's a single sudden flash from inside that lights up the hallway. It's not like a flashlight; it's a silvery flash.
Go, go, go,
We-
go, go!
It looks like the magic we've seen.
Yep.
Okay.
You run forward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Real
is
quick
this an
question.
emergency? Should I scan it?
Scan it, scan it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scan it. This seems
Right.
like an emergency.
You're running and you're fiddling and you're scanning at the card, and the 5 of you run up the stairs and you get to the door and you slam into it and you open it and you go into the hallway, and there's like dim light and you can see. So let me drop everybody. I almost doubled an Alex there.
I could play 2 Alexes. It's fine.
But which one's the real Alex? No, I'm kidding.
Ally, then?
So
We would be your allies.
you You go in, and you can see crumpled in like the middle of the hallway is angry-looking Sarah Connor, and she's like clearly been taken out. And then at the end of the hallway in the band room, you can see Mr. Fairbanks floating off the floor about a foot up, and these silvery, ethereal chains wrapped around him.
Fuck!
That is where we'll end it for tonight.
No! Damn you, witch man!
But the scanning thing do something? Or no?
Unclear.
Oh! Meric! Why?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Meric. Do you have anything you want to say at the end?
Oops. Yeah, we'll say all the things that we say at the end. First, I mean, everybody, thank you for coming out and watching. Let's do our giveaway. As a reminder, let's put Backlash in the chat.
Thanks, Nervy Bard.
Yeah, enter the giveaway by typing Backlash, lowercase, in the chat. Go ahead. We're going to do a couple of seconds while we talk about various things because things are catching up. Thank you again to our sponsors, Roll20 and Monty Cook Games, for helping on the stream and giving us these giveaways, and such wonderful people at both companies. If you want to hear more of the games that we do with Massive Damage Adventures, check out the podcast. We do a one-shot every month, usually two. And we also have Massive Damage campaigns where 4 of these players are playing an ongoing D&D campaign called Rise of the Ancients. You can find us on Twitter at SkyhammerK and on Instagram at SkyhammerPress, on Patreon at SkyhammerPress as well. Cool. It looks like we got one new entry in there. Shall we close it down? Get our winner for tonight? We're good to go? Let's do it.
Nervy Bard.
Yeah!
Nervy Bard! Congratulations, Nervy Bard.
Sorry,
That
they
is
don't sell mini donuts.
That is a $25 gift card to the Monty Cook Games web store.
Woo.
So, I mean, you could put that towards Claim the Sky in the fall, or if you don't want to wait that long, they've got, what's their next thing coming out? The Tolus 5e or Cipher System campaign book. Look at how big that is. You could get 25 US off of that. This is the 3.5 version that came out like 15 years ago. So congratulations, that is pretty sweet. Monty Cook Games obviously has a lot of really, really cool stuff there, and you can always pick up the Cipher System core rulebook. This is the revised edition.
I'd like to say we're pretty invested in Monty Cook Games at this point.
Yeah.
After
I mean, I feel like. So, Nervy Bard, we are going to get in touch with you and get your email and get that all set up. We'll be back again next Friday. If you missed any of the episode, we will have...
That's next Friday. No, that's next Friday.
Next Friday at 8 p.m. Mountain. If you missed any of the episode, the VOD will be up in the next couple of days, and the podcast will come out at some point. I haven't even touched it yet. Cool.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Let's just keep playing.
Thanks for
Let's
watching.
Just keep playing? Just keep
for like
playing?
5 more hours. Just 5 more hours.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yep.
All right.